to explain the goings on the last session.
Big loot.
Yeah, basically we won the tournament. Beasts.
Big loot.
Tia is now the champion of solitude.
Yeah,
think
Tier
that'll
is
be
us, so
both.
we technically won.
It turns out.
We are Tia.
Yep.
Turns out that Colossus was an actual bear.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
It
that.
was
Yeah,
an actual
right.
Where
He's the bear
the...
of solitude.
See for a made-up name as part of a disguise. This has been a great arc.
Does that mean
This
Elisif
was
is
like,
also
well,
a bear?
Tia.
Does that mean
Won
who?
the solos, now 1v1
Is
me.
Elisif also a bear?
Find
She's
out, I
not.
guess.
No,
Okay, sound.
not that you know of.
Just to clarify.
when Black Razor was saying, "Oh, his soul belongs to another," I was like, "It's definitely the Jarl. The Jarl's noshing his soul."
I beg your
Give me a
pardon?
Excuse me.
No, just
A lot of
Um,
soul.
souls.
in the
She's-
morning.
She's a
not
soul
large
eater.
woman.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Suck a
part
soul
time,
right
you
out
all.
of you.
Working in the
Yeah.
houses on the weekend.
Yeah, she'll
Can
suck
I
the soul
Nice.
right out of you.
Does everyone want to run through the loot they got as well?
Bling.
yeah, if you want.
Got an amazing
Have you added it
hammer.
to our list?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be.
Okay, cool.
I need to make the hammer first, but it
One
is
sec,
pretty-
boys.
No, your hammer's made. It's already.
Oh, it is made, right, okay. I thought to take it back
Yeah,
to you.
Yeah.
because
Oh, damn, they look awesome.
Oh yeah, I can't see everybody else's stuff, so I hope it's as dope as this is.
Dwarven Great Moleman's Gold, nice.
Nice.
3d6 bludgeoning weapon.
Fuck you.
Oh my god.
Very
Yeah,
fat.
if you want to add them into your thingy, if you are tuning to them,
Yeah, will
um,
do.
I don't know where I've done it where everyone can edit them, but basically, if you've got the little asterisk on it and it needs attunement, you are attuned to it. You can only attune to 3 items, so I think Marky is currently attuned to 3.
Who?
Is attuned to his bracers, his belt, and now his amulet.
The
So you
bracelet.
can't attune to any more items, but you can still use magical items that don't require attunement.
I
Oh,
will
they're not in
be
this
attuned to
thing.
3 as well, because I'll have this cloak, I've got my gogs, and then the wand of traps. and
Wand does not
secrets.
need attunement.
Is it not?
No.
No.
Oh, then I'm only attuned to 2 then.
Yeah,
Sweet.
things only really need attunement if you can like sort of like pass it on and get its effects. So it's like as like an action, Marky could use a belt of dwarven kind, give it to someone else, and then they could put it on and get its thingies while they attack.
Ooh.
So you have to attune to it. So that's why it requires attunement.
Whoops.
Attunement, instead of taking part of a short rest or like an hour or whatever it is, I'm going to say it takes an action to do it, but it takes the normal. You have to be 100 feet away from it for 24 hours, or someone else has to attune to it
Be on a
for you to become unattuned.
Wait,
Did
so
you-
can you just unattune? Sorry, I kind of missed the first part.
Yeah, you can
Okay,
unattune. Yeah,
But you need to wait.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's the same amount of time that you would attune to it. You need to take to unattune from it as well.
yeah. No, to unattune, you have to be more than 100 foot away from it for 24 hours, or someone else has to attune to it.
So see if you're attuned to it and you lose it and you're 100 feet away from it for more than a day, do
Yes,
you automatically unattune?
You automatically unattune to it. Yeah.
Oh, way.
So basically, if someone steals it from you
Yeah.
for a couple of days, you unattune to it
Um,
and have to hunt it down and reattune.
yeah, fair enough. I was gonna ask, could you do me a massive favor? And it was probably like a shit ton of typing, but you know the bracers of minor defense I've got? Could I have
Yes.
a thing in there, like with an asterisk next to the bag of holding and a spice pouch and the other 2 things, so I can see through the
Okay.
asterisks and know what the hell I'm doing?
Oh, they should be asterisks.
They're
This
not-
is
They're
already.
not there. They're not in the list.
Oh, not in the bag of holding.
The bracers that I'm wearing.
I don't think he has the handout. Is
I
what
don't
he
have a
means.
handout. Yeah, handout. That's the word. I don't have a handout. for them.
Oh, the
I don't think you
braces.
did one for the braces now.
I did not. Because they're not in
I
your
just-
journal for some reason.
I dragged and dropped
There
it
you go.
from the compendium, but it didn't.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, thank you. So that's all I
Yeah,
wanted to see.
it
was
was
the
in your
three
inventory. I just
asterisks.
hadn't given you it to look at.
Sick. I just wanted to see 3 asterisks to know. That's like the only
Ah,
purpose.
yeah.
of it. But they do look
Yeah, that's cool.
more dope than I thought they did, actually.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
All right. Is everyone here?
Oh,
Or
hell
is-
Yeah, I'm just adding my weapon to my
I
thing.
think
but-
Josh
Yes,
went.
he's-
Yeah, went to speak to his housemate, I think.
Alright.
So yeah, Sanguinius's Great Maul does a lot of damage, and it does a lot of damage to structures, but you need a high strength score to be able to use it.
18.
Yeah, you said 18.
Which he
didn't
has
you?
anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only one with 18.
So yeah. It's also non-magical, so if you attack something that needs magical weapons to deal extra damage, they will take half damage from it.
They'll
Yeah,
get over
That's
resistance.
boot him instead. Yeah.
Which I think magical resistance and stuff like that is so annoying anyway. Like certain creatures are going to be magically resistant to certain types of damage. Like if you were fighting a dragon, it probably has resistance, should have resistance against magical weapons.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I don't really get like, oh, if you had like a non-magic weapon, they could be immune to the damage. It's like, well, they'd just be
Sure.
resistant, surely.
Yeah, that's the same thing. Like I don't want to run werewolves that are immune to normal damage.
Yeah.
And, like, die if you throw a silver ring at them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Exactly. I think they should still take damage, but they'll probably have healing or regeneration or something like that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Or maybe they take a quarter damage and then normal damage from whatever. I don't know.
Like a homunculus.
Right, I've got it Stormcaller. Nice.
All right, lovely.
Need to find you some
Double.
gems to get some lightning in that bad boy then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, because it is
Oh, that's gonna
non-magical, it
be-
can be enchanted.
I was just thinking that if we don't think it's really good that things have resistance to non-magical items, why don't we just like put an enchantment on it real quick? Like we have so much
Yeah.
money.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
a good point. Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
it'll
this
take a while
weapon
to do.
deals double damage to structures and objects. How to remember that.
Are we trying to like just sort of ignore like +1 stuff and just go for actual specific enchantments then? Like,
That's what I would like
more-
to do. Yeah.
more
Yeah, that's why I
flavor.
didn't
I
do
think-
it. Call it
yeah.
+1.
Yeah. Yeah. I think just +1 weapons are boring in general.
Yeah.
I think you should have to pay money for like a +1 to make a weapon +1, but you also have to pay more money to get something else added onto it. So, or you have to pay whatever amount of money that a normal enchantment would be, but that extra 1,000 for +1 weapon. So if you want a 1d4 damage, it'll be maybe 1,500, 1,600 gold for it.
So who out of
Well, that's
all
what
of
you
us
have to do anyway.
has
Yeah,
a
yeah.
+1 weapon?
I have
All of you.
one.
We all do.
Yeah, mine's a
I-
+1.
Actually,
I don't.
you might not because you got the
Yeah.
frost damage, didn't you? Cold damage.
Yeah.
No, it's still +1 weapon with frost damage.
Yeah, but we didn't add the +1 onto it.
Did we not? I don't
No.
know. I don't.
No.
Maybe we
It
No.
did.
doesn't have a +1 on it.
Because my
fair
Leviathan
enough.
axe isn't a +1 either.
Yeah,
I
cool.
chose cold damage.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, I think it's a little bit silly that a magic weapon has to have a +1 as well for it to be magic. I think it's just like set an enchantment and then +1 something extra. But yeah,
What does a +1 do then? Is it just
You
like
get-
+1 to
Yeah,
attack,
extra-
+1 to damage.
yeah.
And didn't you say that it makes your it makes your weapon magical by nature, so it
Yeah,
overcomes
yeah.
resistances?
Yeah.
So, for example, if I shot something that had resistance to piercing, because my bow's a +1, it would ignore that.
Yeah.
Or that's how I understand it.
Which I don't understand with rangers because it's so complicated. It's like you can either have +1 arrows or +1 bow, but why would you have +1
Plus-
arrows when you can have a bow that applies it to everything?
Yeah, exactly.
That really confused me. I found some +1 arrows back in Dar-Jee's tent, and I never ended up using them.
Yeah.
I don't know if they would even do anything. Would it
Yeah.
be a
I don't
+2
know whether it's
or...
sort of like cancel the bypassing magical resistances, because I don't think it really makes sense. For certain creatures, yeah, but for others, not really. Like if you've got a fey creature that's magical by nature, why would hitting it with a magical weapon deal more damage than a non-magical weapon? Or why should it? Like
Enough.
they don't become weak to them. Obviously, it's up to you guys, but it means like your fights are going to be a bit better, and it's not just this thing takes normal damage, this thing takes normal damage, this thing takes normal damage. That you actually have to wear a creature down instead of just using a magical weapon every time.
Mm.
Obviously, up to you guys, but
I think I've done it right. Yeah.
Damn, son.
Jesus Lord.
Plus 11.
Yeah, why is that plus 11?
Jeez.
Is it because it's my proficiency bonus? Or have I created the weapon wrong?
have a look. You might have
My-
added your strong score into it twice or something.
My
Alright.
bow is.
Can you see my
You've
thingy,
made your hammer a
character sheet?
magic weapon.
have I?
You've
Uh-huh.
got one magic, yeah, so that
That's
probably
one
shouldn't be on.
magic.
But if you're doubling your
Yeah, it's 'cause
proficiency,
you put
it's pretty
plus
much
3.
right.
Yeah, you've doubled your proficiency on that, so that's why. There you go, plus 8. It's because you put plus 3 and then 6 proficient, so it was added bonus twice.
Right.
I was gonna say my bow's only just plus 10.
It is not magical either, so you don't get that magical bonus on it anymore. But you
Right.
still have your maul, which is a plus 1 magical weapon,
Yeah.
if you want to still use that.
Now
Is
I like
that
the hammer.
to mod your archery bonus, Dan?
Yeah, so I've got a dex of 4, then plus 2 to my fighting style magic weapon,
Yeah, fair enough.
and then whatever the other 5 is. Three? Hang on, I don't remember how it works. Oh, yeah, my proficiency modifier, yep. Keep forgetting about that.
Anything on Black Friday, whenever it is? Getting a new laptop done.
No.
Next week.
Way.
I'm
Yeah,
looking at a new monitor, but I don't know what to go for.
Ooh, I'll show you a good monitor that I want.
Can I up the Samsung, what's it called, Galaxy G7 or whatever it is? Not Galaxy. Galaxy's the phone. I can't remember what it's called.
I was For some reason, when you said Galaxy, I know it wasn't the Galaxy, but I just remember those tablets that exploded.
Odyssey G7. See why I get confused now.
It's about the
Samsung Odyssey, yeah, they're good. 1440p? Or would you want 4K?
I'm looking for 4K.
4K, no.
4K and some 144 hertz.
Ooh.
G-Sync,
Get
obviously.
that refresh rate going.
Here's one, £3,200 over that.
Oof.
Ow.
I'll take 3.
I'll take 3. I'll message you. Hang on. Does look nice, but I still think it's worth like $3,500.
Oh yeah, I was eyeing up the cheaper Asus models.
Yeah. Not Republica Gamer. Yeah, I got an Acer Predator like ages ago, 1440p, really good.
Sorry, boys, I'm back.
Yo.
I just got my name screamed from the bottom of the stairs.
Well, what you done now?
Exactly. Nah, it's like
Started younglinging, didn't he?
that one day a week where you can just throw anything outside and the government will come and grab it.
Oh,
So we
nice.
just cleared out the shed. We keep finding like tables and stuff that the boys promised they're gonna renovate and put in the house, and then it just never happens. So our shed is absolutely rammed full of like street furniture. And we're like, we know, we should probably get rid of it all.
Chocolate.
That's the thought. I'm gonna have to take the bins out.
Anyway.
Mummers.
Yep.
Am I getting proficiency on this Storm's Breath thing?
Um,
Am I
What do you
clear
mean?
enough? So I just tested the roll there and it added my proficiency bonus.
God.
oh,
Do
okay.
I untick that?
Um,
Do you want it on or
It's a
off?
save,
Uh,
isn't it?
yeah, it's a save. It's not an attack roll, so we just wouldn't use the attack roll.
Oh, right, okay, so it's
So
not.
yeah,
Should
it,
be able to
it
turn that
forces them
off.
to make it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
So,
don't know how to. I was trying to do it earlier.
There's a little tick box.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
tick
really?
box next to it.
Yeah, it's done it.
Bing bang.
Is it just for attack?
Yeah. And then you can leave the damage on.
Oh,
So it comes up with the words and then.
I
just-
did that. I was doing that the other day and it wasn't working.
The D drive and NVMe. Let's have a look.
Nice. So it just hits if they're in the code.
Yeah.
That's great.
But yeah, that's cool.
3D. Oh, right. I say 3D6. He only rolled a 9. It's like me rolling the 3D10 and getting a 7 the other day.
Mhm.
Yeah, the first one I rolled to test it out got a 7, and I was like, "Is this right?" But it is. It's
Yeah, that's about right. 3d6 average damage is about 9ish.
Mm,
It
Not
was
sure if
about 10,
anybody-
10 and a
I'm
half.
gonna say it's 10. Yeah.
If anybody likes it, but Halo Infinite multiplayer is free at the minute on Steam. If you know.
Oh, is it on? Shit.
Yeah, I'm downloading now.
I will do that.
It's 24
Wait, no,
gig.
it's not so early.
Yeah, the game's out on the 8th of December. I'm fucking
Yeah.
buzzing.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yes, I am also getting it. I think Joshy T's getting it, and I think it's cross compatible. I think we should
What
all
am I
go on it.
getting?
Yep.
Joshy T. I say Joshy T. I meant T.
I refuse to play games Joshy T, I'm afraid.
Oh, fair enough.
He's a cunt.
Achilles is rubbish at shooters anyway.
Let's not give Joshy T the link to this video, shall we?
Nobody
Let-
would watch it, dude. Let's be honest.
Mhm.
Like, I don't dislike him at all. I just know him. He would not watch it. Not this far, anyway. How long's it been recording, Paul? Just to entertain this?
17 minutes.
Nah, no chance. Absolutely not.
Sorry, I'll timestamp it and then we'll send it in directly.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I told him before anyway, it's alright.
Damn technical.
Alright. So, the nodes of the group have been rewarded and are now Thanes of Solitude. The rest of the group are honorary Thanes. Not in name, but in
In
your
essence.
stature.
Slavery. Yep.
You've been allowed a small allotment of land in return for your service, and a feast is to be held tomorrow for the winners.
Why you
Yeet.
say allotment of
there's-
land like we're gonna be start growing some crops right back?
I
We
mean,
might.
that is entirely up to you guys. You can grow crops if you
You
want.
go kill the dragon, I'm gonna grow some carrots.
Yeah, unless you
Yeah.
It's all
I
about
mean, you guys could
spell
retire.
choice.
You guys could retire right now and just be farmers for the rest of the, as long as you want.
Level 20 cropper, yeah, big class.
All for farming, for irrigation.
Cool.
Nope.
So the feast is for you guys and the rest of the top 16. Colossus has already got a pen and paper and wants to know if there is anyone else you would like to invite.
Everyone. Do we need to
Everyone.
record their names?
Yeah.
fucking-
Names of people.
What was her name?
Only people who are already in the city, though, as it is
Oh.
tomorrow night. And travel-wise, there are no cities large enough.
I want Joe to go. No, fair enough.
Send forth for Joe.
We get Jeeves back for tonight.
You can go collect Jeeves if you want.
I absolutely want Jeeves to be there. I'm still a bit
Alright,
bitter
sweet.
about him getting lost.
Yeah, we can invite him. He technically belongs to the wizard now, so like we could invite him and the wizard will bring him, but it's getting him out is the problem if we want to keep him.
Does
You
that
know,
mean we
Are we gonna
have
get
to like
him
bin off the wizard? It's like, thanks for bringing Jeeves. Now come back in a few hours.
No, like we'll go and service him. We need them to identify some stuff and then like.
Sorry,
shove
you're
him-
gonna what him?
Yeah, put him in a bag of holding and then just take him.
All right, cool. So who are we inviting? We're inviting Jeeves.
Freya.
Freya, sweet. Who
James,
else?
Is he still here? Get him here.
He's already be there. Oh, he's
Alright.
being invited to be there
Good.
anyway.
Hold on a second. Let me get the names up.
We invite that orc woman from the bar who knocked me out.
She's already there.
Got the
He's
guy
already there.
we cut the mustache off, re-invite him.
Are we going to invite the boys?
Try and get the other half.
No, don't invite him,
That
but invite his
salty
wife.
tavern
Yeah,
Invite his
yeah.
where
wife,
everyone's cutting their
Dawn.
own fingers off.
Yeah,
That kind of establishment.
That's what I was thinking, but it'd be banter.
Roll in with
Cool,
an absolute rabble. Hold on,
Right.
who we called? Gildak? Maybe him?
Gildak,
he's
sweet.
fun.
You guys can invite whoever you want. If there are people who are less likely to show up, I'm going to ask you to roll.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that's what
If
I'm
you ever
thinking. I
gave
was
your
like,
names out to them or spoke to them specifically.
that's what I'm thinking. We'd not invite Barristan because he probably wouldn't come. Gildak probably would.
Can we
I feel.
invite the guards who assaulted what's his jobs? Enthir.
No.
There's 2 elven names. I can't keep
I feel
track.
like we should go to the local orphanage and feed all the kids for one night.
Yeah.
Fuck those kids.
Is Belridge nearby?
Belred would not be.
In that
Um,
case, that's everyone.
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else.
What about the Jarl's nephew? Brother? The one that got
Belred.
into Solitude in the first place. Is that his name?
You know,
Mhm.
in Dragon's Breath, though.
It's still
Yeah,
in the
he's in
hole.
Dragon Bridge. He's a couple of days ago. A couple of days away.
Oh, fair.
couple of days ago. Trapped in the past.
Oh man, we're getting relative with this.
He's old news.
All right, cool. So what are you guys doing now? You are still in the Blue Palace, and are in Colossus's treasure trove, with Colossus stood by.
I would like to attune to my prize.
Yeah, do I need to attune to mine as
Yep.
well, or is it just because
You
it's
do
not
not.
magical?
No, it's
Okay, yeah.
It's non-magical. Yeah, you can just pick it up and carry it over your shoulder.
I'll pick it up and go back
I
to bed
I
because I'm knackered from what I remember.
I guess.
Who
I
else is
would
with us?
never-
Is there any guards?
Not currently. There is.
Just-
You are
just-
literally in like Colossus's little treasure trove with Colossus.
Okay, so I'm going to move a bit away and talk to Dar-Jee. Listen, friend. There's a cool-looking dagger that I may need you to pilfer, as I believe the word. I'll
Mhm,
run some
mhm.
distractions on the big guy and just go to work.
Whereabouts was it? Point me in the direction. What's it look like?
Which one was it? Is the one with all the skulls and stuff on it? It was really cool.
Yeah, it's got like animated demon faces on it. Like, it's long. I'm sure.
Yeah, was that-
Yeah. It
we
is
all
in
took
your
note-
journals.
Yeah, we all took note of it before.
That
DG
funky
should
knife
of
that
which
already have his eye
he
on
was
it.
Yeah.
using.
Okay. You want me to steal from the Bear of Solitude? Is that what you're asking me?
Who said anything about stealing? We're merely borrowing.
Borrowing. Okay.
We may give it back at some point when we're done with its use.
Okay.
And then I'm going to just head away and walk up to Colossus.
Okay. I will
There
do
he
it.
is, my
on your
champion.
Aye, good fight, fellow. Just a quick question. What the fuck was that?
Yes. The fight, or that
Uh,
large bite mark on your chest.
Little
Both?
column A, little column B. You seem to transform. I don't know if that's the correct term, but you were a bear.
While these guys are talking,
Yes.
can I slink away?
Do me a stealth check, yes.
Sweet.
Come on, that one. Ooh, that dagger looks cool.
You could have some. You could do something that would
Big
help you
ol'
out in this.
stealther.
Cool.
Would that be with advantage since I'm helping?
Yes, it would. I just thought to say that. So, young wolf, it happened many years ago when I fought the giant bear. Well, my sister asked me to fight. Ursagrim, I think we called him. I fought him for 3 days and 3 nights. After I finally beat him, he turned out to be a normal man. But it seems he had bitten me, and I had been cursed.
3 days and 3
And
nights.
now I am...
R-
Yes,
really? I don't believe that's the tale that Henrik told
72
me.
hours straight.
Mm,
Where was this fellow? Was he
Um,
towards the
As you say
south?
that, he pulls like a big grin, and then like his face sort of drops slightly. Yes, 3 days. So, it was yes, Dar-Jee, you quite easily find it. Yes, it was outside of Solitude, about an hour away.
Did you kill the man, or did he manage to get away?
Of course.
Okay.
He was the size of 6 normal bears.
So
His
roughly the
paw was
size
the
that
size
you
of
were.
my entire body. Even bigger.
Even bigger, eh? I'll just sort of like carry on. Like, oh yes, Colossus. Oh, very impressive. I just
wow.
try to get him to keep talking and get just enthralled in his storytelling since he loves to talk.
To embezzle slightly.
Can I
Um,
attune to this thing while I'm here, if I'm not alright?
yes, yeah.
Could I test out the breath thing? Because I want to see it.
In the room.
I mean, towards the ceiling. Like, I mean, okay, first of all, how high is the ceiling in this room?
How big's this room?
Yeah, right.
It's
Yeah,
about
this
5
room's-
feet high.
Yeah, it's probably 30 by 30 rooms. It's about 15-ish foot tall. Like,
Is it made of wood?
stone.
Stone, thank
It
you.
is not. Yeah.
Okay, can
So
I
there
just,
are
stood in
like
the corner, you
wooden
could hit everything.
frames and beams in it.
can I just like point up like in the sky and like kind of gauge roughly a direction that won't damage anything and just like give it a quick blast just to see it. Slap myself a few times.
Okay.
Just want to see it.
So yeah, you sort of like find a nice little corner. You sort of going to like the normal sort of like mindset you get into a rage. You go into a rage, and you sort of like feel this amulet start to sort of crackle and spark as you take in this massive deep breath. You just fire out this massive cone of like electrical static, like right into the corner. As Colossus looks over to you, says, "Please don't do that in there. I have some very expensive items.
I'll just,
And you, little lizard, please get out of there. I said one item."
Whoa, whoa, what's the magic?
yeah, I'll just hold it in there and be like, I choose this one. I choose it.
Good. Now let's follow me back. We'll go speak to my sister.
Indeed.
As he sort of stands towards the door and tries to usher you all out. Dar-Jee does find himself the dagger in question. Can you do me a sleight of hand check,
Yes.
Dar-Jee?
As I
All
walk
right.
past, I will look Colossus in the eyes, and I'll say to
All
him,
right.
"This crown looked better on me than it ever would have on you," and I'll walk off.
Yeah, hold your head up high.
He
and
walks
sort
up
of
behind.
strut.
Absolutely, I've got like pimp lizard swagger. I've got my hands
McGregor
behind my
walk.
back, and I'm just like swaying.
You're doing the Spider-Man 3 walk.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's like the single ladies dance out of the room.
As I'm walking past Colossus, I'm like,
Mhm.
is your sister like you as well?
Not.
Yeah, fair
A
enough.
shame, really. 2 pairs ruling solitude. We would be unstoppable.
And she seems pretty
Also,
powerful
one
as
more
is.
thing. I should be wary for the next week or so. It seems now that I've bidden you, you are cursed.
Oh.
I don't know how it will affect you. It affects everyone differently.
Oh.
I don't know why I did it. I just had this feeling. I felt like I was compelled to by something else. I could not resist it, and I apologize.
No worries. Oh, that's fine.
I'll just stare at him for a moment. and just walk on.
Will she?
He looks and says, "I don't think crowns suit me anyway."
Sweet. Did I overhear the conversation between Tia and Colossus?
I'd say by this time you do a perception check. I'd say like DC 18 because you'd be strutting away by now.
May I also?
No.
No, I'm too focused on me, Sen.
Yeah. Same
No,
thing.
Enthir's got pretty
You'd
big
be.
ears.
Yeah. Yeah. Go for it.
Oh, right. No, never mind. We're good.
Enthir here's a word cast, but not much else.
And I'll think
And-
nothing of it and continue walking.
Yeah. Dar-Jee can only hear the voice of his own head, and how good this crown looks on him.
Hell
Like
yeah.
there's like a series of like mirrors and windows, and he looks at every single one as he's walking by.
Can
And
you share the Crown of Doom so the other guys can see what it looks like?
yes. The crown that he put on looks completely different to the crown he is now currently wearing.
Oh, so what does the crown I'm currently wearing look like?
Did I not show you that? It should be on there. Like the crown you were wearing was just a gold crown with a black gem.
Ah, okay. Sorry, I understand now. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Big loot.
Oh, look at that.
As he puts the crown on, it seems to take a shape more fitting
whoops.
towards Dar-Jee's head.
So is it set like a tiara, but then with horns on coming out the front of it? Then
Pretty much, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it seems like the crown has shaped itself to fit perfectly on his head.
Sweet.
So because you're so focused on the crown, you take more hits, but because you're so protective of it, you lash out and kill everyone who hits you.
Pretty much. Or even if they speak ill of my glorious headgear.
Oh my god.
I'm going to apologise
Right,
in advance for
um,
what I may or
does
not
that-
be doing.
Does that +1 apply to if they're attacking, say, us? Or was it just to him?
I would have thought
It'd
it'd
be
just
just
be
to
him.
him.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
'Cause the way that I see it is that if they're attacking him, it'll.
Yeah.
Because he's thinking so much about the crown, he'll think they're trying to take it off him.
That's fine. I'm just mean like the way it reads, it could be anyone that's just stood close by gets a bonus.
Yeah. No, yeah, just anyone who's aggressive towards Dar-Jee gets
It
bonus
does
to air
say,
attacks
but target.
specifically against him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So yeah, as you leave, you see Cindy waiting on her throne, and as you are you like heading out to go back to your respective places, or are you going to stick in here for a bit?
Wasn't Colossus trying to get us to leave?
He was sort of like getting you out of his area now that he's seen
Oh, it's players room, yeah.
Maki try and set the place alight.
Okay. I will give Tia a nod.
I'll nod back.
Then I'll nod again, but with bigger eyes.
then I'll nod back again one more time.
I'll nod a third time and I'll be like, and then I'll just walk off.
If the queen doesn't want to talk to us, I think we're good, right?
Cool. Yeah. As you go back into the throne room, she sort of has a look at you all and says, "Excuse me, gentlemen. Quick word, if you wouldn't mind. In private." As she looks towards Colossus, asking for some space. As he sort of like closes the door and starts to hum away as he walks away.
I guess
Now,
we follow
gentlemen,
them. Oh yeah.
line up in front. I need a word.
Yeah.
Now, your group, or rather, the Beastie Boys of you being known by,
Oh yeah.
you've been granted a boon by myself. You've had your crimes dropped. You've been allowed into my city. And you've been given a place of Thane within my hold at the request of my brother. However, I did not do this for him, nor you. It seems you now owe me a favor. One that you will keep. A month from now, I am to head to Windhelm, as the High King has called a moot, and the Jarls are all supposed to attend. I expect you to accompany me. All the journey down, all the journey back, and you are to be my guard during my visit. If you decline, I will reinstate your bounties and make sure to charge you to the highest degree. Not only that, I will send my personal guard to chase you down, all over Tamriel if I must. Your lives mean nothing to me, but your effectiveness does. My god wizard Vermar, he will send for you when the time is near, and I expect you to answer.
If you were to have
Yeah.
asked, we would have done it happily. And we will still, because we are good people. Yes. Anyway.
I'll
You
look
have
over
also
at
just-
DMD like, are we?
You've also just threatened the most. What's the word? Adept fighters in this kingdom. You know what
Yes.
you're doing, right?
I believe I do. And blackmailing me and threatening me will not get you anywhere. Now, that will be all.
That
Yeah,
will
threat
be
for a
all.
threat, I guess. And I'll head out.
Sounds like good fun.
Well, see you in a month, my dear.
Yeah.
And I'll just leave. I'll follow Tia.
See you in a
The
bit,
quick-
love.
Quick question: how are we getting there?
It will probably be by cart
Not
or
even a
by
boat.
carriage.
Do we get a good cart or a commoner's cart?
It's got like a V8 in it.
I'm
How
sure you
about-
have your ways of travel.
ODA 4 cart.
How about we travel by
Lamborghini.
sea? We have an experienced seaman in our group, and also it's a much safer, as we ourselves have experienced and solved a few dangerous problems on the roads. So why travel by road when we could travel by sea? Much quicker.
It's
as
the
well.
wish. I will acquire a boat and yes, we will travel by sea then.
Good
Will
idea.
anybody else be accompanying us, or is it just you and us?
We will have my
and your
guard
boys?
and
So we are your
we'll
guard.
have my guard. My personal guard.
My God.
You are to
Secretary.
accompany me. I do not quite trust you fully. Perhaps in time.
All right. Well, see you in a month, my dear. I'll leave again.
Slam the door behind us.
As soon as the door's closed. Damn, she's a bitch.
Damn, she cold bitch.
This bitch.
Man, she really is. There's no need for that, bro. Like we were on friendly terms just then, but then all of a sudden she's like, she's a fucking bitch.
A bitch.
All right. The next plan.
I would like to take the boys to the nearest tavern to celebrate our new freedom.
All
When
right.
your weapons.
Yeah. By this time, it's probably about 7 o'clock-ish. So yeah. As you're traveling to the Winking Skeever, in the middle of the road, you see an old lady, and she seems to be begging for some coin. As you walk by, she goes, "Spend coin for an old woman."
Do I recognize her?
You do not.
Okay.
I'll give her a gold piece then, I guess.
Cool. Thank you, kind sir.
She's balling for a week.
Do I have any food to give her?
Uh-huh.
I don't think I have. any-
You'd have like your rations, but you probably wouldn't have any
I don't.
food unless you've kept any.
Nah,
I
That's
think
a
at this time you probably wouldn't have no.
sucks.
Does she look pickpocketable?
I was waiting.
She is an old woman beggar on the streets.
Yes.
If that looks pickpocketable to Dar-Jee, then yes.
Is she sat down?
Code of the
Uh,
thief.
She is currently stood up.
Oh no. Is she against a wall?
She's not. She is pretty much in the middle of the street by now.
Oh no.
See that Dar-Jee's intending to rob an old lady, so I'm just gonna leave.
Enthir, as you try to leave, she grabs onto your arm and whispers to you, "I know what ails you. Dark and foul magic. Say the word and I'll make it disappear. Those nasty visions will be gone."
Do I hear that?
You do not. She whispers it very, very quietly.
I'll sort of just pull my hand away and scoff and continue.
All right. As you look away, she sort of like starts to follow you slowly, before standing in the middle of the street, just staring at you.
Yeah, I'll just carry on.
And big on
Um,
the story engagement. Love it.
Love it.
Yep.
You manage to go back to the Winking Skeever. Boop.
Hey,
And where is my music?
usual table. Happening, boys.
There we go.
Oh, can I test something out?
Yeah.
Can I put my hand in the spice pouch and whisper
Mhm.
moon sugar?
Ooh.
Moon sugar.
It's used in cooking where I'm from.
It is used
so
in cooking.
I wonder if
Oh no.
I'll do it like privately, just like to myself. I'm sitting there like, damn, it'd be really good to have some. Oh, I wonder if this would work. You know?
I-
Just like-
Moon sugar is it's like it's a controlled substance, but moon sugar is not actually illegal. So the skooma that is.
yeah.
But yes, as you stick your hand into your pocket, you say the words moon sugar, you get a little pinch of moon sugar.
I freaking put that shit in my mouth immediately.
Yeah. It is incredibly sweet and delightful.
Oh, of course it is.
Oh,
It's
no.
great. So I'll get everybody a round of drinks.
So you're gonna say around
All right.
sugar.
Yeah.
Pass. It's more for
Any-
you.
Everyone's on the dib dab.
Yeah. So when I put the drinks down on the table, I'll pull out the spice pouch and put the pouch on the table. And
Huh?
I will put my hand in the pouch and say moon sugar, and then hold up my little pinch of moon sugar and show everybody, and then
Mhm.
raise an eyebrow over everyone's glass and go round. Just wait for a yes or a no.
Bag of bash for the lads.
I will accept some moon sugar.
So will I.
All right. Okay.
Nice. I'm getting everyone fucked.
It does not affect Khajiit whatsoever. Like
Yeah.
Khajiit are like completely
Yeah.
resistant to it.
I
Oh,
know
no.
it's just tastes really good to me, like, but I know what it's gonna do.
Right.
Tyr and Enthir, would you like drugs?
Any good drugs?
I'm good for drugs, thank you.
Nice. Your
I'll
body
have
would.
Enthir's.
And I love tears.
Yeah, I never said no.
Ah, I thought
Hold
you did,
on.
sorry.
Yeah, Tyr doesn't really have to say yes. We've been together long enough. I know he'll probably take it if he's had it in the past, but
I'll
if
I
not,
only dibble, only a little taste. That's all
What
I
would
want.
happen if you
All right.
sprinkled it on Black Razor?
oh my god.
Anything?
Would do a line off a black razor.
You do need the razor to cut it up. Give me that. Fair enough.
It's in the middle of the
Cutting
fucking
up the
schema
moon
on
with an
table.
8-foot sword.
Don't have credit cards in these days.
God, this is so incriminating.
All right. Who's taking the moon sugar then?
DJ.
Cool. DJ, give me a Constitution save with advantage. Everyone else who is do a normal Constitution save. Domatro does not need to take one. It tastes beautiful and sweet to him.
If you're trying to do it, if trying to succeed, add a +3.
Wait, if you're trying to succeed, -3, and if you're like so eager to take it, add a +3.
Oh no, yeah, sorry, yeah, don't bother adding
No,
it.
because these have different effects. Do I actually have effects on here? I think I might have written them down. I can't remember.
Here's where we find out it affects every species differently.
Be sick.
Kills Nods outright. Well, shit.
209 bludgeoning damage to your
I
nostrils.
don't have the effects thingy. Oh yeah.
Surely it's slashing.
Right.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Psychological effects, yeah.
Psychic damage.
Sang, you having some as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, do me a con save. Adding
Okay.
3 to it as well. Cool. Yeah, you all pass.
21.
If you fail, start to take points of exhaustion. Yeah, all of you like get this like intense sort of
Super Saiyan feeling.
yeah, it's sort of like instant like euphoric state that lasts for like 10 or so seconds before you drop back down to like your normal base mental level.
Only 10 seconds, oh man.
Yeah,
I can
it's
lift the car.
Yeah, it's a really
For a
fleeting
bit.
high.
These
But it's in
edibles
your
ain't
drink,
shit.
so every time you take a sip, you'll get
Ah, you put it in the drink. Okay.
yeah.
yeah.
I'll have another drink then.
Wait, so is this like a
Uh-huh.
strawberry daiquiri kind of vibe then?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I've turned
Yeah.
ale into Molly War, so
Yeah.
The moment I taste it with the euphoricness, I'll quickly pull out the dagger and like show it to
Purple, the
Tia.
purple.
Mhm.
Ooh.
ooh, all the faces. Nice.
And then I'll just like lean back in my chair and fold my arms.
I'll just
Yeah.
pick it up and examine it, have a look, wave it around in the air.
Okay.
This
As
is
soon
a
as you
nice
touch the
blade.
weapon,
Oh shit.
as soon as you touch the weapon, you hear Black Razor scream in your head, "Drop that foul thing!"
We should melt that cunt down.
And then
Oh,
drink it.
Yeah, then drink it.
Change his like accent set to like an Australian accent or something.
Do Black Razor. Crikey, mate, put the fucker down.
Yeah. Do me a wisdom saving throw, Tia.
Whiz save. Boom. Shit.
Instantly, as you pick it up, you sort of hold it for a second and throw it across the room, or
Can I
throw it
try and
across the
catch it?
table.
I gotta say, is it
Yeah,
thrown
I mean,
like
it's-
I'm
it's
trying
just
to
straight-
impale
Is
it
it
into something,
sheathed
or is it
or
just throwing
unsheathed?
as in
Because if it's
get away
unsheathed,
from
we're
me?
Do I have
murdering
to
someone
dodge,
right now.
or are we good?
The weapon does not have like a sheath on it or anything. Yeah, you
Fucking
just
hell,
throw
man.
it back up against the table,
I'll try to
and
catch it.
Oh.
you get this intense feeling of you do not want to be anywhere near that weapon. You don't know what it feels like. It comes from Black Razor, but you have like an intense like disgust for it and anger towards it.
What the hell was that?
You alright there?
So I do know that it's all originated from Black Razor, or I do not?
Yeah, you would. I mean, you feel it yourself, but you
Oh,
you
yeah, but,
deduce
like,
that it comes from Black Razor.
like, I know the feelings
Yeah.
that I'm having aren't my own.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so I'm like, oh god.
Black Razor has an intense dislike for this weapon.
Yeah, so I don't think the big blade likes a small blade.
Oh,
You'll
yeah.
wield it, you'll be fine.
I see.
Can I examine this blade after seeing the response that Tia gave? Can I like really sit down and try and figure what this thing is?
Now, doing that would mean you would attune to it.
So, how many things can you attune to?
3.
3.
3.
I've got the periaptive wound closure and the crown of doom. I have not attuned
Yes.
to anything else
Yes.
because nobody else really uses daggers anyway, and
Nah, go for it,
I
mate.
would also be very intrigued.
Cool. Are you attuning to it?
Sure.
Do it.
Lovely.
Join us.
Have another drink of your drink first, and then the tune.
Yeah, I'll just down
Cut your
the
palm with
entire
the
thing.
dagger and accept your
I'll
fate.
down the entire thing and then just stare at it for the next
That's
hour.
nice. What a legend.
I just imagine you like sort of out your mind, just
Wait,
staring at it. and
boys.
all of a
I've got
sudden hearing
water
the voice.
breathing. I will get a straw and I will just water breathe through the drink for the next hour.
Oh my god. That is 5D
Cool.
chase to get fucked up.
Dar-Jee,
Yes.
Click the circles.
as you attune to this weapon, you hear a voice in your head.
Oh, get in.
Oh my god.
My darling,
Oh no!
Oh,
it's an intense pleasure to meet you. Please. My name is Shriek. What's yours?
Hello.
I'll be like, I'll look around and I'll see if I'm actually going crazy.
Mark is looking at
I
you.
won't reply. I'll just like look at the other boys to see if anyone is hearing anything because this is the first time I will have had a voice in my own head.
Darling, I'm down here, in your hand.
I look down.
And
I will tell the lads I'm gonna go for a drink and get a round in. But on the way to the bar, I will dash off to the side where the lads can't see.
Mark is watching you, bro.
I don't
I
care.
guess as he's
Yeah.
broken off in a hurry, would
I've-
I like realize what's probably happened? Like, I'm not going to like
Yeah.
check on him and follow him around. I'm just like, would I
Oh.
realize that
Um,
actually it's probably a sentient weapon since Black Razor's so against it?
I'll look at Tyr and just be like, here we go again.
Okay, I'll be like,
yeah. You s- I guess, Dar-Jee doing a deception check, and the rest of you do an insight check. I guess. To be honest, I think you'd know what he's about.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
I'm
say
going for
anything.
drinks.
Yeah.
I'd
I'm
just
taking
like
the
look
night.
at him, grab his hand, and just give him a nod. Carry on the
Yeah.
tradition.
Boom.
Yeah. Enthir notices from like stood right across him. You've noticed that he's like, you don't know exactly what's happened, but you can see that he's reacting to something. Looks down at the weapon and starts to head off.
I
As
will,
does Tia.
I'll
before
keep
I
an
get
eye
the
on him.
drinks in, I will just kind of like stand somewhere that's a little bit more crowded, somewhere slightly out of view,
Yeah.
and I will whisper to Shriek, and I will say, "Are you from the Moon Sugar?"
No, my darling. I don't know when I was created, but it seems me and you are meant to be together.
Here we go.
Okay, I will.
I thank you too. That beast was speaking to me in such a rude manner.
Which beast?
That one that your friend holds.
The big one.
Yes, the very same.
Okay. I will look over and then look back at Shriek, and I will ask it. I'll be like, "What is it you want? How can I be of service to you, my darling?"
Hey.
Oh no.
Want to help you with these goals, darling. With whatever you wish. Your pain, your suffering. I'm here to help you.
Okay.
I'll take you away from your burdens. I help you when you need me.
I will.
However,
Oh,
it is just you and me. You and I together.
I will whisper back to Shriek, and I will say, "There are no others," and I will hug the knife.
Oh, Dar-Jee's gonna kill Tia.
He's gonna kill all of us.
I will ask the.
My girlfriend says you're trying to take my crown.
I will. Yeah, I will hug the knife, and then I will take out one of my throwing knives, and I'll sheath. No, I won't. I will get my cloak, and I'll put the knife into the cloak instead, and I'll fold it up into a nice little package, and I'll put it in my satchel, and I'll say to it, "I'll get you a proper holster tomorrow," and then I will. Does it respond?
uh, it does. Says, yes. A holster right on your chest. Where your heart is. We will touch forever.
There
You
would
will only
be.
use me, won't you? Just me and nothing else?
Oh. um,
I'm a multi-blade dude, love. Sorry.
Triple wield.
You can't
I
pin me down to one weapon. I'm a free soul.
Marauder Scimitar, dude.
I will. I
How
will
about a dual
say.
wield?
Not been on name terms yet. She's asking for marriage.
I will say. If we can come to some kind of arrangement, let's see where this goes.
We are together. You and I are one. No one else. Do you not love me? Do you not want to use me?
Oh my god.
This is awesome.
I will say.
I will not be left alone. I will not be
God.
ignored.
You are
Oh,
not ignored. And then I will rip
Sheath it.
a little bit off one of my tattered cloaks, and I will, for the time being, tie it round my chest and like put the. So I've got the cloak with the knife in, and then I'm using a long strip of cloak to like tie it to my chest.
Mhm.
And then I will say, "Get comfortable. We will talk more tomorrow." And then I will go over to the bar.
Right? Yes, my love. I wait for you tomorrow.
Thank you, my darling. We will wreak bloody havoc together.
Shriek bloody havoc.
And then
All right. What beers are you getting? Or are you just getting around?
I'm just gonna get around.
Cool. I'd say like a round of what sort of beers? Decent beers?
Yeah, we're celebrating.
Yeah, I'd say 2.5 gold
For
for
all
a
of them?
decent a round of decent beers.
I
Yes,
could have swore it
5
was like
silver each.
2 gold each for
Oh,
a beer last time.
yeah. Cool. Yeah, 10 gold then.
Boom. Alright, I will take them back and I will attempt to look as nonchalant as possible with this big pillow-looking thing attached to my chest.
I was about to say, have you hidden it, or is it on sure that you dug it?
No, it's like legit attached to my chest. So the
Right,
dagger
okay.
is wrapped in a small bit of cloth or like old cloak, and then I've tied that to my
Yeah,
chest.
yeah. Right. As you sit down and ask what it is, then I'll say, like, what's that on
I
your
say
chest?
it's beer, and then start drinking.
I say, no, and I go to, like, touch your chest to try and see how you
Oh,
react.
no, Can I slap your hand away, like, real quick?
Try.
Go on then.
As
Like
Uh,
a
Sanguinius
hand?
reaches his hand out, you slap his hand away instantly.
Fuck's sake.
right, okay. I say, well, alright, okay. What is it, if it's that precious to you? I never noticed it before.
It's a cloak. And then I drink more.
Right, okay. I just noticed that you don't want to speak about it and that you get on with your night.
Can I look at Tyr and just be like, what the fuck, man? Just give
I'll
him
just
that
tap
look.
on the black razor.
I'll roll my eyes and down my drink.
Yeah. Don't let
I
it
hope
consume
that,
you.
wisdom saves are improving.
Yeah, but I do
How's the
want to find out.
training going?
Not done a single bit, mate.
I don't know whether I want to give people that for free. I know it takes a while to do, but it like getting an extra proficiency on a save is
Yeah,
insanely
it's
strong.
pretty nasty.
Yeah.
You should keep it as a feat, I think.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
I think because I've changed the way I'm speccing into stuff, I'll get it by the time I'm top level rogue anyway.
Yeah.
So by then, I've finally done enough daft shit to know not what to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I will host a cheers to the Beastly Boys.
Huzzah!
Hey.
Yeah.
We
Very good, very good.
clink the flagons.
Yes, big cheers. Big cheers energy.
Big cheers in the chat.
That was the most pog cheers I've ever seen.
Probably
Say for all that means.
totally pugging off right now.
Can I get a pog in the chat?
Sweet. So is the feast tomorrow?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that,
And
is
the
that
feast is
what-
tomorrow, yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
What kind of time is it? Just out of interest.
By this stage, it's like probably 10 o'clock ish. 9, 10 o'clock. If you spent like part of the night drinking.
Fair. Okay. Yeah, my night would probably just consist of getting rowdy and having more drinks.
Like I say,
Not
I'd like to
bombs.
like drink and have a conversation with Dar-Jee. He's like, so about your ship that you're building or looking to acquire.
Would
What's
you
the
know
plan
that I'm
with that?
trying to acquire a ship?
Ooh, I mean, would you? Okay, yeah, I don't know.
Would you? I don't know. Have
Would you have?
have I-
Would you have talked about it in the time we've been together?
because when you found out I was a pirate, I hid the bounty before any of you saw it.
Fair enough. Then in that
Um,
case,
Oh,
nope.
yeah. In that case, how's the
I
weather?
Yep.
Does a
Does
beer
not matter.
make you talk about it?
I mean, you absolutely can. We can chat about the sailing trip.
I mean, none of you guys actually know each other that well. I don't think you've
No.
actually had like a proper
Yeah,
conversation.
can we do like a background check on each other now that we're like a group?
We absolutely can.
I'll ask about his sword he's always had, his scimitar. What about that sword? Had that since the very beginning. It's nice.
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about Black Razor. I'll say that.
No, that thing's a piece of shit.
I will say to him, both were earned. One was taken. It's from a previous life, and one that I am eager to get back to.
Sounds exciting.
It had its ups and downs.
Somehow I'd see then, and then I'll elbow him as if, like, I don't know, I'm just making a joke. Right. He didn't laugh. So.
I will ask about the frosted spoon.
Yes, we were there for that. The frost souls from the Atronach in the early days of our companionship. It was good fun. Thought it was a good idea, and it's done as well so far.
Any reason it's a giant spoon?
You
I know
know,
you're a good chef, but
yes, I don't know. Some things are just meant to be. You know, some things are good, and other things are just great. You know.
oh my god.
Oh my god, it's cool, you said.
Incredible.
Quest
The
for the
slow
frosted good
burner.
spoon.
That's the slowest
Wow.
joke I've
That
ever
took me
told.
so long to get it. Oh.
I'll look over to Tia and I will ask. I've not seen you use that fancy shield in a while.
It's kind of difficult to be carrying such a unwieldy weapon in the shield. It seems to be working for me now, so I'll use it a fair bit longer. I'll see how it goes. It seems to be quite demanding. I don't know how I feel right now.
What are you calling unwieldy?
Yes, what is
I
it
will-
like having a weapon with a personality? How is that?
It's kind of annoying to be truthful,
Hmm.
but
I will put my hand to my
WCT.
chest and try and like find its ears and to like block them.
Earmuffs, earmuffs.
So, like,
It seems to be thinking it's more powerful than myself, but again, you need to try and keep on top of it. Let it know that it is just a tool at the end of the day. I'm assuming that the entire time I've got it talking in my ear.
Nice. Wow. Fuck that.
And I'll also just like give Dar-Jee like a stare, just so he knows that I'll be very specific about a certain thing.
I will give him the big eyes again.
So, Sanguinius, your turn, I'm afraid. How was it working for the crown?
My time with the crown was full of joy, but also disappointment. I left on a bad note as I failed my last mission. So I kind of need to redeem myself, and I don't really want to talk about that part of my life right now.
Enthir will pipe up. So those people that you were at the bar with, are they going to be all right with you leaving them?
Yeah, we're like brothers. They're fine. It's just
Okay.
other people, higher ranking people who are pissed off, basically.
Well,
I
balls to
assumed you
that.
was of
If you did your
maybe the
best,
highest rank.
then who are they to say?
Yeah.
I think you
I
should be
don't-
proud. But anyway,
I don't want to pry too much, but was it something around here, or do we have to be wary of people showing up?
It's nothing we have to worry about for now. If I notice anything, I'll let you know. But it's not something human that I failed.
Oh, okay.
I see.
We can
Well,
take
we
on
got
almost
the-
any human, so don't worry about that.
Well, we've proven that.
Yeah.
I'll look at Enthir and I'll just be like, so, who was that guy? Is he your boyfriend?
You don't know. I didn't speak to him.
I think we established that I didn't recognise him, did he?
He
Were you
asked,
going to go and talk to him?
yeah,
That
did you
was
meet him? You were asked
me
to
and
meet
you.
him.
Yeah, I thought I was going to go meet him the day after the.
We're doing that today or tomorrow? I don't remember.
We'll do it tomorrow morning.
Aren't we?
Uh,
Oh, you've not met him. All right, fair enough. Well,
Well, I'll.
maybe-
sorry.
Dar-Jee
maybe
spoke
we'll-
to him, haven't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Not
spoke to him and
quite
I
sure,
gave.
so
Yeah.
you can ask
gonna be-
Dar-Jee more about
Just
that.
wait till Tomato Town. So last I spoke to him, he wanted to. He called himself a friend of yours, and said that he can help you.
Enthir's face will glaze over. Friend, sir.
Mm. And then he says, "I'll say." He says he's your friend, Enthir, and I'll give him the eyes. Emphasis on the word Enthir.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, well, me, Marky, I call everybody friend, but you don't have to have the same words for things as everyone else does. You know, he might try and call you a friend, and you're like, shit, you're not my friend.
Enthir's going
Friendly
to retort
acquaintance.
to DJ. There's no friends, not anymore.
Exactly.
None
But
of them.
what would you call us? We're just a group of adventurers. We don't have to be friends or not.
Never said we did.
Exactly. So why not go and see what this man has to say? If you listen to what we have to say. You can just tell him no and disrespect him. That's totally fine. I'm actually for that. But I think it'd be a shame to miss out on the opportunity to laugh at an idiot or gain something from someone.
As much as I would like to, much as I would like to tell him no, I feel like I should at least listen to him.
Yeah, it'd be fun, be interesting. You listen to
We'll
us.
see about that.
Look all the shit we've gotten up to.
He told me he will be at the Fighters Guild for the next week. He expects to see you.
We've
I
already
assume you said
established.
I would be going regardless.
I
We've
said I
already
would speak to you.
established that we can kill him if we have to. So don't have any concerns about that.
I will look at Marky like, what what the- the- we'll where kill did him. that come from?
Yeah, I was like, what?
I'm just trying
Yeah,
to
well-
dispel any negative. It wasn't like nothing's gonna happen to you. Like if he
I'm supposed to be the most calm one of us all.
I
I'll
am
just
just,
like
you know.
burst into the conversation. What do you have against other Bosmer?
I'll look over to Tyr and just say it's none of your concern.
I mean,
It's only for me to deal with.
you're part of this party. It seems to be all of our concern right now. If this guy's a threat, you need to let it
I'll
know.
deal with it.
I mean, he's already beat you once.
Ooh! Pretty easily. I'll hand Enthir a potion.
Wow.
Is it for that burn?
That's sick, man.
And I'll just get up and go to the bar then, since he's just sat there in silence.
Yeah, he doesn't really know how to respond to that. I mean, he made a fair point. He'll just sort of look at his drink and be like, fair enough. So he continues to drink.
I will swill my drink and I'll look to the rest of the boys and say, so, a sailing trip. Do you have your sea legs?
Have I ever been on a boat? Did we ever go on a boat, Tier?
Tears off getting drinks, he can't answer.
Oh
Oh,
shit!
it's here!
I messed up. Yeah, have we ever been on a boat? I don't know. Probably not. Well, as a cat
say,
got
I think-
balance.
I was under the
Maybe.
impression cats didn't like water.
Yes, but
You
we
were
have
the
good
first.
balance, so I guess the ship would be all right. Don't make me walk the plank. Haha. I'll elbow him again, oblivious, trying to make a joke.
That must be Khajiit humor. And I'll have a big swig.
I'm back. All right. So as you talk your way into the night, oh, has that just gone? Yeah, it has.
Gone where?
I don't know. Where's it gone? Is everyone still here?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sweet. Cool. As you talk your way into the night, you notice that it gets pretty late. It's probably best you all head to bed.
In that case, then I'll head on back with Sanguinius back to the Fighters Guild.
Hand in hand.
Singing a song.
Nice.
Oh god.
Cool.
Yes,
Um,
I'm from elsewhere, and I was traveling with my parents, and anyway,
Is that while they're walking off?
I gotta say,
yeah,
are you doing
yeah,
this?
exactly.
Everyone's passed out around the
Yeah,
table.
yeah.
You're
They're
talking to yourself.
very at the end of the night. I'm just like, hey, yeah, yes, just chatting to everyone. Fucked.
Elsewhere is a beautiful place.
You would love it. I'll elbow DJ again. He falls off the chair.
I will uncanny dodge that.
I fall off the chair. Damn.
how do you dodge the floor?
Like like how cats land on their feet. I'm a lizard.
Yeah, you got a
So
tail.
Sort of like barrel roll and catch
yeah,
himself.
I try to fall and just I roll like a dive
You
roll.
land on your belly and scoot under the table.
The chin
Skitter
run
in.
under the table.
Yeah, we'll head to bed, and then I guess we'll be bodyguards for Enthir to meet this goon tomorrow.
Cool. So, as you all start to head off, and sleep start to take you all. So yeah,
Oh, fuck.
as you lay awake, unable to sleep, as the bite mark that has been given to you by Colossus
No.
starts to flare up in pain, you hear the ever so familiar voice creep into your head. Do you feel it beneath your skin? A beast, growing, hungering, aching to be released. I feel it too. Seems your soul is to be taken by another. I won't have the joy. And it seems we no longer serve a purpose for each other.
Oh.
You have provided me with sustenance for a while, but it seems you have expended your usefulness. Your trick today will not go unremembered. And if you wish to carry that hag with you, I do not wish to be anywhere near you anymore. Pray we do not meet again. As the voice trails off, silence finally returns to the air.
I'll like reach over my bed to see, is the blade still here?
The blade is gone.
Uh-oh.
You feel for the first time since you have attuned to Black Razor, your head feels clear. And as your head clears, you feel like the ever-bearing pain that the bite just takes over.
Well, I was gonna say when I went to get drinks, I'd have got a bottle of some form of spirit, so I like drink, douse a bit on me.
Yeah.
That's
cool.
And then, like, as I'm just laying in bed, I'm assuming I haven't finished the whole bottle. I was like walking back, swigging it, and I'm laid on the side. I just go pick it up and swirl a bit more on me, feel the burn,
post-fight sesh.
and then just try and roll back over.
Yeah. Like as you put your hand out to put your hand on the blade is no longer there.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm in such a drunk state, I'll probably be like, yeah, okay, cool. I'll find it tomorrow.
Cool.
Oh my god.
Enthir,
That's
as you spend like the next 4 hours sort of like in your trance thinking about what's happened over these past few days, you sense like movement shift in your room and you open up your eyes.
mm-hmm.
As you look, you see the vision of a ghostly figure looking out towards you.
Okay.
The face
Um,
currently does not seem to have any noticeable features. It just is standing there staring at you.
I'll sort of say, would it count as waking up, or am I still somewhat focused?
You don't really know. You sort of like when you normally trance, you sort of just sit there and focus. It definitely feels like you're still in a trance, but you can't fully tell.
I will sort of take a couple of steps towards it, see if it does anything.
It just stands there.
Sort of, hello?
Why?
Why?
Why did you
what?
leave us? You look around, another spirit appears. And in chorus, they both say, "Why did you leave us?"
I had no choice. Did you expect me to fight them?
You
All on
left
my
us to
own?
die.
At the time I knew what was going on, there was nothing I could do.
To your left, another one appears and joins in with the chorus. You left us to die.
Stop.
As another one appears in the back corner. You left us to die.
Please stop.
As another one appears in the back other corner. You left us to die.
Is there anything near me?
The room is very dark currently.
Okay.
Yeah, like standard. You've probably got your bow close by.
Okay. I was basically just looking to see if there was anything I could throw.
Yeah. There's sort of like candles and things on like the other side.
Yeah. Also, I'll pick up a candle. I'll just sort of throw it towards it. Just I said stop.
As you throw it away, it disappears. As the rest of them disappear. And you struggle to get to sleep that night. If you get any sleep at all.
I imagine you probably wouldn't.
Oh, for God's sake.
Do I get a point of exhaustion?
You do. You have 1 point of exhaustion, you are now tired, and your hit point maximum drops by 3.
Right, okay.
Still getting a scrap at this meal.
If you wake up, you feel like incredibly groggy.
Alright.
The candle that you think you'd thrown last night is exactly where you'd left it. It looks like it was probably just a nightmare.
Okay, I'll pick it up and put it back.
I could say, was it lit?
Yeah,
Was it?
it wasn't moved. It was where it already was.
Oh right.
So he was
okay.
asleep if it was a
Yeah.
nightmare.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I misunderstood.
You chalk it down to being just a nightmare because
Right, okay.
everything that you'd thrown about is back in the place where it was.
I'll just sort of say to him, these nightmares are getting worse.
You normally have like similar-ish nightmares, but this one seemed a lot more vivid than usual. Normally you just see sort of shapes moving around. This time you heard the shapes and the voices, and they looked as if they were more humanoid in shape. Alright. Good morning. What are you doing?
I will go to the leather worker and I will ask to have a custom dagger holster, I guess. Like almost like measured up like a tailor. I want some guy to like get a measuring tape and like go around my chest and figure out how this dagger's gonna beautifully fit in some really nice leather holster.
Cool. You see a sort of like oldish-looking Nordwoman. She sort of like sizes you up and sort of remarks at how pretty and fancy the dagger looks.
Am
Been
I
rare
spooked
find.
by it?
I will. I will say, thank you. It is a beloved item to me.
Yes, I see you want it as close to you as possible. Give me a couple of days. I should be able to fix something up for you. I'd say for a custom fit like this, 10 gold.
10 gold given gladly.
So come back a couple of days. Should be all ready to go. I'll do a quick fitting. If not, we can do a couple of quick fixes and then ready to go.
Oh, thank you. And then I'll head out to meet the boys again. And I'll pat the dagger and I'll say, did you hear that shriek?
Yes, my darling, we'll be close soon.
Forever.
Mm.
Like IRL, this is intervention worthy, but I'm letting this play out. This is too good.
I'm
Okay.
just too tired. I don't even care about that at the moment.
All right.
Can we go
What are
back
the
to
rest of you guys doing?
Can you go back to the magic shop and see if
I
you
make
learned
a coffee.
anything else?
He does get new things every like week or so, so you haven't spent enough time here. You can go back and see what other items he's got because you didn't browse his full catalog.
If there's
Yeah.
anything
And
else.
Marcus, he is still changing colours.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I was unaware of that, so I'm not going to eat those sweets
I
again.
cast Prestidigitation to make it happen again.
Do you want?
How much would it cost to enchant my new weapon with magic?
Depends exactly what you want.
Alright, have you got any
Just
kind of
need
like
something bright.
any kind of like
2,000 and
list?
you
Or do I need to get the items first to give in?
yeah, I think if you are wanting items enchanted, you are gonna have to sort of hunt down items from now on, instead of just
Right, okay.
giving you a free item for how
Mhm.
much gold. Like if you guys a lot of gold anyway, just if you can buy
Mhm.
like magic items with the gold, it's a bit of
Uh,
a cop out.
yeah, could I ask some questions about that at some point?
Mhm.
Like with regards to
Yeah.
what's it called? The vial. Perrier's vial.
Yes.
Oh my god, I've got a black dragon claw as well. I have a ton
Mhm.
of scales. Do you want some shit, Sang, to like do that stuff for your weapon? I've got like 12 dragon scales.
Dragon scales will probably be used for armor, but you need a lot more than 12.
Fair enough.
I think when you guys were actually hunting, like trying to strip the dragon, you rolled really badly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we were
we
just
did.
we didn't do very much.
Literally, the only
First
good
time
roll
we'd
was
seen
for
a
the
dragon.
head and claw. It was a clean hit. That was it.
Oh yeah, whatever happened to the head?
It's
We
in
gave
the,
it to Thingy, didn't we?
yeah.
What?
It's in.
I don't think we did. I think we just boiled it and got the skull.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I don't remember
Bleached
ever
it.
doing anything
Is
with
it
it.
still chilling on the wagon?
What's it called? Yeah,
What
the
wagon?
No, we
yeah,
don't have the wagon.
in the
Doesn't mean
bag-
it's not on the wagon.
bag of
Maybe then.
holding.
It might be still on the wagon.
There was a chest in the wagon. I have a bunch of shit in the chest in the room. 'cause
We
brought up
emptied the chest on the wagon to put it in the back of holding because the wagon got absolutely obliterated.
Yeah, so would we still have the skull? I mean, it's not in my inventory, so I don't
Probably
know.
not then.
I would love to see you try and pull a dragon skull out of the bag of holding.
Right? It's only like a foot wide, right?
I've got it on the group inventory on my OneNote.
Yeah, but it'd still be in the group inventory then, somewhere.
Yeah, but, well, we got that thing somewhere. That thing will find it.
Yeah,
But
we've
we
got
would-
quite a few
Horse
potions and
has
stuff
it.
as well.
Yeah, we
Mhm.
need to we need
I
to
have
buy potions.
no idea where these guys' items have gone. Where did they go?
We've still got a jar of eyeballs and a chest with a heartbeat.
Oh my god, we've got a chest with a heartbeat. What are we doing
Mhm.
about that?
Can we go to Jeeves and just get him to like look up all of this stuff?
Oh yes.
Because
we should.
even
do
if we
what?
don't go to Jeeves, the guy that we gave Jeeves to said that he would
Fraser stuff.
analyze magical things for
Yeah,
us
we could
in
still come back. and-
exchange for giving him Jeeves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we have a lot of mystical things that I would like to uncover the secrets of.
Of course. So you guys are heading to the Mages Guild. Oh well, the Mages Tower.
The Archmage Tower.
Yeah. Cool.
Let's do it.
You head over to the Archmage Tower. Knock on the door.
With the wall.
Give it a little while. Yeah. Yeah. The wall that opens up to a sort of like large entrance area again after like probably about 30 seconds or so. And as you begin to walk up the stairs again, each single light sort of candle ignites as you walk past it, giving you light into the area. Heading up to the top of the tower, you see Gildak and Barristan busy with their work. Barristan currently wearing this like big set of glasses and reading this book as Gildak sort of like looks up and greets you all. Ah, my favourite adventurers are back. I saw the fight the other day, but at least some of them. So, I heard, Tia, you're the new champion.
Yes. It was a tough battle. If you can see, I've still got some battle wounds. But again, he's just a big teddy bear, really, isn't he? That Colossus.
I guess so. I don't really know him that well. So, what brings you all here?
We have items to identify.
Best.
people.
We've got items.
We've got items.
Well,
do you know where Jeeves is? Do you still own him?
Yeah, that little fucking robot as well.
Is it going to be like on Cloud City where he's just in parts all over the room?
We had a deal, remember?
well, he it seems he run out of power, and we don't really have anything on us currently to get him back up.
What?
So my master here is looking at different energy alternatives. I've done a bit of research into the dilemma to see if I can find an easier way to power him up.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
But if
Oh, we got rid of
so I
all
think you guys know
items.
what to do. That'd be nice to help.
We
What
do have a core.
do you
Is there a reason you need it?
We need some things looked at. forgot what
I
they
guess I can look at them. Bring them over here and bring them to my desk, and I'll have a look. He sort of like shifts this big, heavy black book, moves it like, and it starts to float in the air and twist around and shelf itself away in a bookshelf. Bring them here, and I'll take a look.
Thank you very much, Hermaeus Mora. We'll drop down the.
As you say that, he looks directly at you. Says, "Well, quickly bring me the items."
Those being funnies. Anyway, I'll drop the vial down and ask him to look at this, and I'll tell him I'll tell him who I got it from. Periite.
Ooh.
I got this from literal Periite at one of the shrines once. There was a big religious experience thing. I'll not bore you with it, but I have this
I
now.
see.
I don't know what it is.
Second, where's my D20 gone? Okay. Instantly, you feel this sort of like small figure dart between the rest of you. Did someone say Periite? As Barristan like shoots by, like sneaks up behind you insanely quietly, and then shuffles his way in front to pick up the vial.
Oh,
Ah. And you say you got this from Periite? As in Daedric Prince Periite?
The very
Lord
first.
Pestilence?
Lord of. That's a word
The
I
Lord
don't
of
know.
Pestilence?
What does that mean?
The Taskmaster?
Ooh.
The one
Like
who
Davis?
orders those below?
Oh. Well, I've
The
not
dreaded
done.
Skeever?
Oh,
The Dragon of Oblivion?
Alright, shut up.
God, he sounds. I mean, I've met him. He's not all that, let me tell you. But he he gave me that. He told me to do something with it.
I said
What
quiet.
did I mean, okay.
And he like raises his hand up as high as he can to put his finger to your lips. Because he's probably about 4'6". Like,
Jesus.
like
Might touch
crouched
your
over.
belly button.
He's a tiny old man.
I'll like crouch a little bit, make it easier for him.
And I have not shown you what Barristan looks like, have I?
I don't think.
Nope.
1 second. It's gonna be.
But you looks like Heimerdinger, that little short dude with glasses.
I said quiet.
Not quite. Where is he, Barristan? I'm gonna stick it right in the middle here, but I'll show you Barristan. Whoa,
Oh,
God, he looks cool.
there he
I
is.
can't see anything. I'm still in the tavern.
If you move your tokens so that your vision covers it, then you can see
Yeah.
the whole picture.
What?
But you can't see them all from the
He's just
table.
put it on the map layer.
Yeah, he's
literally
posted.
Yeah,
middle
I'll
of the
just put it on
room.
the map layer.
He looks dope.
I can't see anything at all.
Wait, is it the
Nice
big
hat
guy
on.
or is it the little guy riding the mouse? Which one is it? He darted between us.
On
There
the
you are.
map
Can
layer?
you not see?
A
Yeah.
little bit to the
Nope.
left. That's fine.
I can see Noir.
You guys zoom out.
Zoomed fully up.
Oh,
See,
I
his
too
face
am
is right
zoomed
here.
Oh, yeah, his
Oh,
face is here.
map
can-
layer.
I
Oh
can
my
see
God,
him
I-
now. Yeah, I can see him
There
now.
you are.
Fuck me.
Yeah, look at this dude.
That is Barristan.
All
And
right,
he's
cool.
4 foot.
He's about 4'6". Like
Incredible.
he's a Breton man, and Bretons like look incredibly old by the age of 50, and this man appears to be double that age.
All right. Well, he shushed
Yeah,
me.
he seems to have lived incredibly long,
Mhm.
from what we can tell. Like he shuffles over, like he's almost like he's like the biggest sort of like arch on his back.
Mhm.
Well, it seems here you have a vial.
No way.
Can
That's
I
right.
ask him what is in the vial?
Without further testing, I would not know. Perhaps something dangerous, something that had threatened civilization.
I will hold it to my mouth and I'll say, what would happen if I were to drink this?
As you do that, he tries to reach out and stop you immediately.
Marky will just reach over and take it.
Okay.
Uh,
You will
I mean,
die.
do you resist in trying to take it?
I do.
Oh,
All right, cool.
No, I allow him to take it. Sorry, that's what I meant to
Okay,
say.
yeah.
I was about to click it.
I
too.
do allow him to resist me.
Yeah. You will die if you drink this.
Leave it with me, and I will test it.
Okay.
And then I will
gonna come
send
back
you the
and do
results.
meth.
Well, don't use it all up. I'll be back for this. Thank you.
It shouldn't take long.
Okay.
He calls his little mouse companion, and it jumps up on his shoulder.
So how can I help?
Right. So, Gildax says, any other items you want me to look at?
I'll show him the chest with the hearts in it.
Ah,
I think I had it.
chest.
Sorry, I missed that. Fucking Graham called me. He's taking the thing. We'll be back in like what, 2 days or something?
Yeah, some time.
Sick. Well,
A chest. I can tell you for a fact this chest is magical.
put your ear to it.
Did you say is or isn't?
Isn't. The chest is not magical. He puts his ear to it and he hears the heartbeat.
What
Oh,
the fuck is that?
it appears to have a heartbeat.
Hmm.
1 second. As he just looks up in his like insanely large sort of like library, and picks this other book and starts to quickly thumb through it. I see. Let me roll. All right, cool. It seems to be, from what I can tell, the heart of a Reachman.
What now?
Richmond.
Man of the Reach.
Oh,
Have any of you heard of a Briarheart? If any of you want to give me
Nope.
a history check.
Yes.
I will.
For Sang and Tia, I'd say DC 13. The rest of you,
No.
DC 15 or DC 16.
History, did you say?
Yeah, 16.
Boom.
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 Enthir and Maki have never heard of it.
Yep.
Dar-Jee
enough.
has somehow heard stories of the Briarhearts before, as have Tia and Sanguinius. Sanguinius knows like a little bit more.
Fucking
So,
no loads.
Tia
I, Dean,
knows.
do not.
I used to
Tia
know a
knows
man.
of the Men of the Reach. They usually take part in sort of like magical rituals. Similar to sort of like cult behavior, they normally follow like a Daedric prince of some sort, normally Hessene, and they have a ritual where they take out their own hearts and replace it with something called a briar, which is like a magically infused thorn, and it's supposed to keep them alive indefinitely,
Ah.
and is like one of the greatest honors of the Reach.
Wow.
So it seems you have the heart of a Briarheart somewhere. If you ever come into contact with them, I'm sure they'd give you something for its safe return. Or I guess you could end it here and you'd kill a poor Reach man somewhere off in the wilderness.
Kill him.
Ooh.
And we can have it. Might be able to power Jeeves with it.
What?
Sanguinius,
Sanguinius, you're a genius.
Would that
Mechanical
work?
heart.
Surely that would work. I'll look at the boy. Would that work?
I believe Jeeves is an automaton. He has no soul or living tissue. I highly
gassed.
doubt it would work.
But he could have if he had this, no? Do I think
Well,
magic is more than
souls.
it is?
I think you know little to nothing about the Dwemer, but it was a good try. So, any more items?
Let me have
I
a
think that was
look.
the only thing that I had that was not identified.
Well, I do have this, and I'll just toss the black tooth onto the table. But I know what that is already. It's just a witch's tooth.
I see. It was a hag's tooth, but
Well,
I guess they're interchangeable.
is it got magical
Yes.
properties?
No, certainly not. It's
No. Okay.
So, you fought with hags before? I guess.
They ambushed us on the road. We We had no choice. She left her tooth in my arm trying to bite me. I couldn't do anything about it. Keep it as a souvenir.
Very out of character for a hag.
Yes, I have no idea.
Did you also fight them for 3 days and 3 nights?
I think hags are very conniving creatures. They don't tend to show their appearance,
They
especially
shouted
if they're away from
Well,
the coven.
There were 3 of them.
Sanguinius did
They
drop
shouted
kick her in
for
the face.
Yep.
She shouted for
I
help,
forgot
and then
about
when we
that.
got there, there was a lot of violence that kicked off. So it was some kind of trap, I'll tell you.
I see.
But anyway, it's more of a story than an artifact, I think. I'll just pick it back up.
Yes. If yes, if you could say that with you.
If I may, what kind of research are you doing into powering Jeeves?
So far, we're looking at ancient Dwemer technology, seeing if there's any other form of powering him currently.
I
Seems
looked
that
around the
Dwemer
room, like,
used.
is there any more like Dwemer artifacts or stuff?
Dwemer artifacts, there are little. There are quite a few books that you can see.
Mhm.
Other Dwemer things, not so much.
I'll like walk over to Marky and reach my hand in the bag of holding and
Mhm.
pull out a Dwemer robot core. Would this assist in your research?
Oh. Most definitely.
I'll
I would
set it
very
down
much
on the
like to study
table.
that. He picks out like another 2 or 3 books, and each this time they're sort of like floating in front of him as he scans through like each and every one of them. Yes, this could be it. A power core of some kind. That's most definitely something I could change and use. I'd need a few days to tinker, but I'm sure I could find out some way to make it work.
Hmm.
I suppose you found this in the same place you found the automaton.
Yes, we found it in his big brother.
Ah. Yeah. I suppose I would need to size it down and maybe decrease its output slightly, but it could potentially work.
Would it last for longer if its output was decreased?
Based on other Dwemer things I've seen before and things I've researched, it could probably power him indefinitely.
Oh lord. Brilliant.
It will take a while to change and be able to suit him, but definitely.
Well, we'll leave this with you then. See what you can do.
I thank you very much. I've also been given an invitation for your party tonight. I was going to join, but after this new heap of information and item that you've given me, if you don't mind, I would like to carry on with my research.
Well, I'll save you some food.
I appreciate it very much.
No worries. Do you have any allergies to food things? Anything I can't grab?
I'm actually lactose intolerant.
The pure chef's coming out and he's like,
Anything but celery.
good info. Thank you.
Hard cut to the feast. Everything's on celery. What's going on here?
Murder.
Cool. Anything else you guys wanted to do?
I don't think so.
I think that's everything.
If we're going to be in solitude for a while, I would like to check out, see if there's any bounties we could maybe do. See if, because if we're going to be chilling and waiting for Elisif to summon us,
Summon us.
we might as
Oh
well
my
make
god, Josh, get out
ourselves
my head.
useful.
We need to go to the Fighters Guild because I'm assuming our standing within the guild has increased, so we might be able to get something a bit more.
Yeah,
hefty.
slightly.
Something a bit more zesty.
Cool. All right. As you go back to the Fighters Guild, you see there are new bounties that have arrived just today, and there is a big queue around looking at them all. What do you do?
I climb on Sang and try and look over everyone's head.
Okay.
You not have a little. Oh no, that was the other campaign. Sorry, I'm talking shit. I'm like, pull out your
Rod of
periscope.
Seeing.
Yeah, the rod of seeing. That was it. Rod of long distance.
Nice.
I have the goals.
You see
Like, zoom in
5
and
new
see
bounties.
stuff.
And Marky
One's
like
for
trying
Enthir.
to weasel his way forward. Oh, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Thank
None
you.
of these are pictured. Just names and crimes.
What are they?
The first one goes by the name of Scand. Skand.
Mm.
They are wanted for assault of an official and the murder of some city guards. The bounty is 1,100 gold pieces.
Wow.
The second one goes by the name of Throh. Throh. They are wanted for arson, forbidden magics, murder of citizens of Solitude, and murder of city guards for 1,600 gold pieces.
Mm.
Oh my god.
Fucking hell.
The next one is known as Aiden. They are wanted for brutal assault, grave robbing, and the murder of a number of city guards. 1,150 gold pieces.
Wow, these guys are more wanted than we were. Well, apart from.
Come on now.
The next one is known as Urfister. Urfistr.
All I heard was Fister then.
Yeah, Fister? What?
Fister,
Fister.
sister.
Yeah, Urfister. Urfistr.
Hey,
Okay.
we are not Fisters, mate. That's whatever you get up to.
You're on
Wanted for brutal assault, escaping
fisting.
capture, drunken disorderly behaviour, indecent exposure, public intoxication, breaking and entering, and murder of a number of city guards. Their bounty is 1,250 gold pieces.
This city
Yeah,
must be
really?
running low on guards. Jesus Christ.
Worries?
time.
The
I wonder the
Swedish
Yell
Christmas
wanted us.
ones, they're like gummies.
It's Aiden, by the way. Eyden, not Aiden.
Pardon?
But yes, cool.
Eden.
Aiden, Eyden. Yeah. The final one is known as Vergrum. They are wanted for the murder of a city official, breaking and entering, theft of precious material, blackmail, black marketing, bribery of an official, and murder of 11 city guards.
Seems to be a theme here.
Their bounty is 2,200 gold pieces.
Damn.
Yeah, he sounds like a guild member. Not the Fighters Guild. Also, Josh, did you just turn your mic on so you could cough in our ears?
So sorry. I was about to say something, and then that just came out of nowhere.
Nice.
Oh,
Okay.
dear.
Okay.
All of you may give me a history check. DC 20.
Oof.
Good fucking lord. I've got a -1. I'm not rolling that.
None
Oh.
of it.
Alright.
Oh!
Oh!
Can I use? We should use an. Oh,
Oh no!
Unlucky.
If only.
What is life?
Dar-Jee one.
Alright. Marky?
I have a -1. I'll never make the 20.
Okay.
You could get nat 20.
Yeah, okay. Sanguinius and Enthir. The name Fister rings a bell, but you can't remember where from.
Think harder.
There's some lonely nights.
You've definitely seen the name Ephister before. All right. Their last known location is currently unknown. They are known to be armed and incredibly dangerous.
Are they known to be in the stronghold or in the city, or would we know that much?
They are not currently known, no. Their last known location is currently completely unknown.
Okay.
They are within the hold, they'd assume, which is why the bounty is here.
Okay, I'm gonna say they're all like, it's not like a not Tamriel wide, but like Skyrim wide thing.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You don't currently know, but from what the bounty, they seem to be new, so they are definitely within this hold at least.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Hmm.
What do you guys want to do now?
Eat some food.
Who would have posted these bounties? Would it be the Fighters Guild?
They would have been probably taken by sort of like the Jarl, and then given out to the Fighters Guild for sort of like help.
Right.
Normally what the Fighters Guild would do is they'd sort of like take like hunting beasts and bounties and things like that, and they'd post the bounties there, which is where most of the bounty hunters go.
I will say to the lads, there's 5 of them, 5 of us. I think we should go after them.
Which ones are?
Wait, I said like we all have to take one.
Like the
Oh.
Airfist.
It's not like they're a party, is it? Does it seem like they're a party, or does it seem like they're just
They are all
individuals?
individual.
Yeah.
No evidence is given whether
Yeah.
they are a party or not. Their sort of crimes are quite closely linked. They all include the murder of a number of city guards.
Yeah, but so's Enthir's and so's all the rest of us.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
common thing.
Yes, and we're a party.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yes, but
one
we're
of
not
them-
a party with them, and they do the
Okay.
same thing.
Is it worth going to the Jarl and asking for any more details? As her bodyguards, surely she would want us to investigate this.
Hmm.
And there's a
Yes.
fair bit of coin involved.
Yeah, with matters of such weight, maybe a
Yeah,
gentle
we don't
hint in
have
the right
guards
direction.
until she beckons, but it is worth investigating.
Stand outside her
Cool.
window and shout at her.
Oh yeah.
You're probably a couple of hours away from your feast by now as well.
Oh yeah. Wait, she'll be at the feast, no doubt. So we
Yeah,
need to ask her
we
then.
can-
You will, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna go in like my get up that I'm in. I'm not putting anything else on.
Yeah,
Okay.
same.
I'm good to go.
All right. All. So you're all going in armor.
No,
Yeah.
I'm going in my fancy clothes.
I'm
Okay,
going in
cool.
armor. Well, I don't wear much, but
I mean, you don't wear armor. But yeah, who's dressing up fancy?
Just tear them.
Nah.
I will.
Yeah.
I will put on my
Go off your
cloak.
disguise.
Not my full disguise, but I will wear my fighting stuff and just the nice red cloak as well. Because it is super,
So-
super fine.
So you're wearing your cloak and your armor underneath.
Mhm.
Cool. Yeah. Sanguinius is going full plate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. No worries.
like bull and
Just
silver.
in case.
You never know.
As you all head over to the Blue Palace for your feast. The sort of like steward on the door stops you all and points towards Dar-Jee and Tia and says, Ah, yes. Young Musketeer, and I suppose one of his companions. You may enter. He looks towards the rest of you. Yes. I'm sorry, there's a private event on today. Adventurers, you may please move along.
You, sir, are a fucking idiot. We are the group who won this feast in our honor. I think that maybe you should go and ask someone what the event is, because you clearly don't know.
I would like
I
to
do
speak to your
apologize.
manager.
I just saw
Cool, Karen.
you were not dressed up for this event, which is a formal event, I may add.
That's perfectly fine, and we are formally early. Thank you for keeping the door.
Of course. He just lets you past.
You fucking better.
As you enter, you are taken into what's normally the throne room, decked out with a long sort of table all the way down the center. Has maybe about 50 or so seats. Towards sort of like the back left side, you have a quite large bar with huge tons of beer and mead and wine and many other sort of drinks. The bartender is a red guard female. She seems to be wearing quite upper class-ish clothes, sort of red turban, as like one of them covers over her eye, and her hair hangs down the other side. And to the left, you have a long table of buffet foods and finger food and stuff like that.
Okay. Does anyone seem to be eating the food already?
There's quite a few people. There's probably about 20 or so people there already. People standing around, eating, laughing, having conversations. With a bar at the side, there's a couple of people. A band at the side. The one who is leading it was the bard you fought. Currently still quite bruised and battered. He's playing a tune with a couple of people dancing.
Excuse me. Okay. If people are already eating, I will find the nearest joint of meat that looks the least cooked.
It's all vegan.
It's all celery.
What is
I was
this
gonna say,
hell?
is there any celery?
Yeah, I'll look for some
There is
stuff
some celery.
that
and
looks
other-
like it'll keep. And I'll
Can I
stash it.
pocket some celery?
Pockets of celery if you wish.
Pocket some shit that looks like
I
it'll
will.
keep.
Yeah,
longer.
you've got a handful of celery.
Nice.
Okay. And then I will grab myself a big chunk of meat. Or like a joint of lamb or something with a bone in it, and I'll just start munching it caveman style.
Cool. As you see Colossus approach, now in this sort of maroony, deep red tunic. Currently not wearing any armor. Boots as usual, mustache cleanly trimmed. It seems you found all the food. Now dig in.
I will thank the man, and I will look for the nearest glass, and I will raise it towards him.
All right. Cool.
Just take out the hand
as
of
he-
it. Just another
Absolutely,
guess.
yeah. If it's in someone else's hand, I'm
Yep.
taking it.
Yep. Cool. It's like a big sort of glass of wine as he finds another one, and you both clink and drink. Can you do a Constitution save throw for me, please? With
Absolutely.
advantage. All right.
You know, I will tell Colossus after your performance the other day, you'd make a fine beastly boy yourself.
Hey.
My adventuring days are over. But yes, one day I would love to come out adventuring again,
Good save.
rolling through a dungeon.
I will
Rolling through a dungeon, fighting a dragon, side by side with my companion.
if I find a quest juicy enough, can I call upon you to answer and fight by my side?
I suppose if I've done all my chores here, I may. My sister doesn't like me playing outside much anymore,
I will.
especially since the incident of yesterday.
Think of it not as a burden. Any chores I will gladly share for the company of such a fearsome
Bear.
beast, man, bear.
Bear rhymes.
And
No!
I'll go.
As he runs to grab another glass. A cheers for everyone! Everyone grab a glass! To our new Thanes and heroes of solitude.
I'll cheers.
I will
Tear.
cheers the boys.
Yeah, I'll cheers and drink.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All of you make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Beastly boys, what?
I have it back
Ow!
on these fucking saves. At 25, I don't feel a thing.
Alright. Alright.
Oops.
Enthir is sloshed.
Yeah, peaced.
Wait, I take it back. I don't think I have advantage. The Belt of Dwarven Kind doesn't give me advantage on Constitution. It just increases it by 2. So a 14.
Yeah.
A 14.
Plus
Cool.
3 if you're close to me.
Alright. As you look around, there is like more people turn up. The sort of area is pretty full currently. Wait. Steve joins in the toast as well. You sit down. You all seem to have a chat and a bit of a banter with a couple of the group. You see that Meza has turned up. She looks at you all, gives off like a little smile, but tries to stay away from the rest of the group.
Can I just like lock eyes with her? Just keep a very straight face.
Who's this
She
again?
sort of like looks at you and then sort of like looks away.
Mhm.
And stuff to like she sort of like sheepishly move away and try and join conversation with someone else.
Marissa. Who's this again?
The orc from the Fighters Guild.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Huh.
the one who started fighting and then got her ass handed to her.
Wow.
Well, she didn't.
Fight
She
her
just
again.
got verbally handed to her.
Yeah.
She got those early.
About an hour or so into the feast, Dar-Jee, Dre, and Enthir, you start to feel quite drowsy. Enthir, like because of your lack of sleep, you start like dozing off.
Oh.
Just as a quick
As
question, is this a poison?
Dar-Jee, as you sit down, like your head starts to buzz, and you start to feel
buzz?
very dizzy. Yeah,
Okay.
as you feel dizzy and you start to feel lightheaded and incredibly tired. Marky, yeah, cool. Can you what? Sorry.
I was gonna say, do your thing with Marky first, then I'll do my thing.
Yeah, Marky, you just get this sudden intense pain in your stomach, and you start to like bend over and like hold onto your stomach as your vision starts to get blurry.
Oh. Am I next to Tyr? So I'll put a hand out onto him.
You probably wouldn't have been next to you as you've been drinking throughout the day. there's probably a time when you haven't been.
Like I said, I'd be looking for Rivera.
Cool. What is everyone's passive perception?
Mine is.
14.
Give me
Cool.
a second.
16.
Mine is 17, I think.
It's
Cool.
literally underneath your skills list, Dan.
Yeah.
Ah,
Anyone who's got a passive perception above 15, you hear a thud on the floor as like a gasp of a crowd as the Jarl has collapsed.
Oh, Lord.
yeah, it's 17.
Okay.
Cool. You notice this happen, but you don't really feel like you can do much. Like you are like your head is swimming currently.
Yeah, I'm absolutely destroyed.
Yeah. I'd say not much after. Enthir seems to collapse and fall unconscious.
Oh,
Whether it's because he's drank too much, you're not quite sure.
Can I
Dear, I don't feel so good.
at least try and like look at him and see if he's still breathing?
I'd say you sort of like go on over to him and you can do me a medicine check.
If you get a no, that one, I swear.
Yeah, you sort of like know how to tell if someone's breathing, and he does seem to be breathing still.
Good.
5 minutes or so afterwards, like you hear this like ring in your ears, and you just clock out as Dar-Jee drops to the floor.
Oh. Okay.
Not much long after, you hear this big boom as Colossus has fallen over and collapsed.
Somebody's poisoned the water hole.
Yeah, what do we...
Wait, who's seen all this then? Are,
Yeah.
are the guests seeing this? Are they getting removed from
yeah,
the party?
I'll blow the signal whistle.
The guests have fallen, collapsing as well. As you've noticed that Mirza has collapsed. There are probably only like 5 or so competitors like who are still standing and are currently rushing to get guards or some form of help.
Who's the closest to me?
The closest to you would be Dar-Jee.
Okay, I'll just go up to them. Can I check for like diseases or poisons or whatever maybe ailing him?
You have anything to do that with?
Just like a medicine check, but like I can lay on hands and cure.
All right, cool. Go for it. I'd say do me a medicine check.
Boom.
Yeah, cool.
Oh my
You
god.
would see from his eyes it is a poison of some sort.
Okay. Alright, so
Aren't I
I'm going
resistant to poison?
Yeah, I have a resistance to poison as well because of the belt.
I think that's why DJ's still up, to be honest.
Yeah, you have a resistance to poison. You are not immune to poison.
Okay.
Why does Domak get resistance to poison?
the dwarven belt.
Dwarven kind, cool, yeah. Yeah, so Domak wouldn't be unconscious. Although Dar-Jee and Enthir would, because they didn't pass their saves.
So do I still feel like shit, or am I like with tears?
Yeah, I rolled a nat 1.
Do I feel like shit, bro?
Yeah, like all you start to feel the effects,
Oh Lord.
Alright, so
which you guys didn't roll so high.
I'm going to
Speak for yourself, I rolled a 1.
lay on hands 5 points of healing for Dar-Jee.
Cool.
And that should cure him, I think.
Neutralizing one poison.
Yeah.
I will then immediately try and find Colossus and the elf guy that I know was a paladin.
Yes.
Are they? I know Colossus is down. Is the elf down?
You do not see the elf here.
Okay. All right. I'll go up to Colossus then. Do the same thing.
Okay, cool. As you pick him up, he will also lay on hands. Part of the group.
I'll let him know like there's a poison going around. I need your divine help. He was part paladin, wasn't he?
He was Pat Paladin, yes.
Yeah. Okay. I need your help. Try and cure whoever you can. Go find your sister.
Cool. He will be able to heal 3 people.
Okay. He can do that. I will then go and get Enthir. Wait, was Sang down or was Sang fine?
I'm fine.
You're fine.
I
Okay.
think, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Get Enthir back up, and like who else around the room? Like, is Freya okay?
Nah.
She is not.
Okay, I will definitely go get her.
When you say
Uh,
get her, I mean, like, get her up.
Automatic fail on the saving throw.
Go save her. Yeah.
All right.
On. So
I've still got 3 more, but I'm gonna save them for now because I don't know who else is in the room.
Okay.
okay.
Because I went down, does that mean I get another point of exhaustion?
No, you were unconscious, not. You weren't doing death saving throws.
Oh god.
I
Right,
can say
okay, thank God.
technically if you went unconscious you'd get exhaustion. Or is it 0 hit points that you count as exhaustion?
0 hit points.
Yeah, 0 hit
maybe?
points.
Can I
Like
have
unconscious, it'd be similar to sleeping.
can I have a look around this room? Is there anybody coming into the room? Does anybody look like they're not shocked at what's happening? Is anyone what's happening?
You do a body count of the room, and the bartender had snuck out at some point.
Hmm. Right. I'll jump behind the bar and have a look around.
All right. You do me an investigation check.
Okie dokie. Fucking 11.
Yeah, from what you can see, it looks like a normal bar. There's like pots and everything there. All your booze, nothing out of the ordinary.
I'll go back to the group then. Lost cause.
All right.
And
Cool.
marking the times, I'm just gonna be like, what the hell is happening?
I'll literally just say look for someone shifty.
I'll say that
Right.
I'll let the boys know that the bartender is gone and I'm a bit suspicious.
Was the bartender the red guard woman with the eye patch?
Yes.
Over her eye, yes. Sadia.
Great reference.
So at this time, the Jarl has regained consciousness and calls in the guards and does not allow anyone to leave until they figure out what has happened.
Okay. Does anyone look dead? Like we're all pretty messed up, but is anyone dramatically worse?
It doesn't look like it. There are still quite a few people unconscious because there wasn't enough people to heal.
Mm-hmm.
With the nat 20, would I know how serious the poison is? Is it just something that's knocking them out? Or is it something that left untreated, is it going to kill them in, I don't know, 2 turns?
It looks like it's just something to knock them out. From what you can tell, like after a little while, you're not like 100% sure, but from what you can tell, it doesn't seem to be extremely dangerous. It just seems to knock them out instantly, like super quick.
Chloroform, boom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Check if I still have all my stuff on me.
Am I still wearing my crown? Oh my god.
Your
Big
crown is
crown.
not on your head.
It's
Yeah,
what?
your crown is not on your head. Have a quick look around, and you do find it on the floor.
Oh my god.
While you passed out,
I
it
action
was
dash to the crown. Do I also
You sprint
have?
over to the ground.
I will also pat myself down. Do I also have shriek?
You do.
Okay.
That's the thing. Like, is it on full show in the place where you stole it from?
I think it's still hidden, isn't it?
What is shriek?
Yeah.
Shriek is underneath my cloak because I have got my
Okay.
Yeah.
big cloak on, and
So
I'm not allowed
strapped
to
to
be.
your
literally-
chest tie, and then just
Yeah.
a cloak over the top of it. Cool.
I'm attuned to two things, and I can't take either of them off.
My God.
I will die with both.
Right.
I love
well,
we don't know where the madness is coming from. It could be the blade, could be the crown, could be just Dar-Jee.
yeah, could
Who
Oh,
be-
yeah.
knows?
We've got the ultimate
Yeah,
trifecta.
DJ's a wild card.
Maybe he's born with
Wild
it.
card.
Maybe it's that dagger and crown.
Well,
Maybe it's Maybelline.
I think we should approach the queen, and I'll ask her who your barkeep was.
Who's your party planner?
Yeah.
Uh,
What the hell is this?
it's just who we usually have. The bartender, I'm not sure. I've never seen her before. I
Hmm.
didn't really notice she was there.
It
Well,
appears you've been poisoned.
Well, I am now noticing that she is gone, and I'm suspicious.
Well, I don't know if she has any co-conspirators, so I'm not letting anyone leave this building. Not until we know what's happening here.
Well, what do you propose we do?
I suppose we search everyone, find out what's happened, and who's accountable for it.
Okay.
I'll
I
go
will-
over to the bar and just find. Is it a wine kind of party, or is it the beers and everything?
It's
what's going
wine
on?
and booze and all sorts.
Okay, so I'm just going to sort of smell and I don't know. I guess smell because I'm not going to start licking bottles and stuff trying to get hints of poison.
Get a pH dipstick, see which one's poisonous.
Is there any particular alcoholic beverage or food or something that contains or smells like it contains something?
Can I
Perception
assist
check.
Tia?
Yeah.
I too.
Yeah, actually, no. Make me a medicine check.
Yeah, this is where the nat one comes in. Don't worry, boys.
Oh yeah,
Almost.
lovely.
Yeah. Anything and like any sort of thing you try and get a sense or a smell of, you cannot discern where the poison is or anything like that.
Someone had some buka like 10 minutes before this happened, and that's all you can smell.
Mm.
Okay. When everyone was saying about, or when your man was saying everyone's gonna get searched, can I look for somewhere really good to hide? Shriek.
If you want to draw suspicion to yourself, yes, you can. But yes.
Jumper as well.
Because I've got a cloak, but if everyone's getting I'm gonna wait until someone looks like they're about to be searched.
That's nice.
Because if it looks like it's gonna be like a full body
So we're in.
search.
Yeah, it looks like the guards are coming in to search.
This comes. I'm not done yet.
Can I say to Sang and Marky's can you go check in the kitchen or the food prepping area, see if there's any of the staff or anything? Go question them a little bit.
Yeah, I'll run into the kitchen and the one with an eye patch on it, I'll just ask to double check.
We'll stick together. Yeah, I'll go with you.
Yeah.
Okay. I will go into
I'll
the
stay
kitchen with
with.
them.
I'll stay with Tia then.
I will find a knife from. Presumably, they've got a chopping block, and I
Chopper
will
blocker.
pull out a chopping board, put it on the side with the knife, and I will slide Shriek into the slot, and I will whisper, "I'll be back for you. If we want to be together, this is how it must be."
All right.
And then I'll join the lads.
Cool. As you try
Inconceivable.
and leave the room, Sindif stops you and says, "Excuse me, you're not leaving anywhere. You're staying in here.
Okay.
Not until we have this found out."
Well, so we can't go into the kitchen.
You cannot leave this room currently.
Oh, so
Okay.
me and Sang are in trouble as well for trying to leave.
Yes.
Sorry.
If you want to force your way out, you can.
Oh, well, we just thought we'd go in and have a look around because this is where all the access is to the party, where all the food and all the drink is stored.
Not until everyone in here is searched.
Oh, all right. Well, back to the main room.
Okay.
While this is happening, can I have a word with Enthir? It's like, does anything look out of place to you? I know it's a strange area, but I don't know. Something's not right.
I will have a look. Do you want me to do a investigation, Mummers?
Yeah, I mean, if you just sort of like scanning the place, do perception. If you're actually having a route through doing an investigation.
Yeah, I want to have a look to see if there was any sort of like points of entry or escape or something that seems, well, as Tia said, out of place.
Cool.
Like, was a 27 sound?
Christ. I've got a +8. That's insane.
Expertise, boy.
He's got his bat
Oh,
goggles on.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's only perception. It's not investigation.
Oh, is it?
And that gives me advantage.
Yeah. From what you can tell, it looks like the bartender had come through like where all the food and stuff was, and made a quick exit through there. The rest of the area, you don't really seem to notice that much, really. Like even with such a high
Okay.
roll, everything looks pretty ordinary, and whoever did this must have a good sort of eye on the layout of the place. They must know the place quite well.
This is strange.
All right. The moment we're searched, then the Queen's happy. So we're going
As
to
I'll
look
sort of gesture over to that area for Tia. Basically say to him, from what it looks like, it seems that they came through where they prep the food. It's strange. I can't see anything out of place in sort of in the common area.
All right, can we make our way over there? I'm assuming we're going to get stopped by the Jarl.
You are, yes. It's as you sort of like head over, like a guard stands in your way, says, "I'm sorry, but you cannot leave here, not until everyone is searched."
Search me then.
Now, if I could search now, I will gladly let you leave.
I'll do it quickly. It's of the utmost importance.
He'll do like a quick search down, and he'll find nothing on Tia. He'll do the same on Enthir. Find nothing on Enthir. Is anyone else coming with?
Yeah, I'll go.
I would have got the guys as they've been turned away. I'm assuming actually they've probably been being searched before we got there.
Who is this guy doing the search?
He just seems to be a standard
guard.
guard.
Leaves from the
Tell.
vine.
I will allow him to search me.
All right.
Yeah, same.
Is Colossus nearby?
Fuck.
He is.
He is.
Yep.
Fuck. Okay.
After I've been searched and realizing how long it's taken.
Yeah,
I say to
I'll just say to
Colossus,
Tia, we need to hurry. Time is of the essence. Let's figure out
this
what's
is
going
of the
on.
utmost importance. You know that we've now Thanes. We're here to protect this place. We must go immediately. Can you let us pass?
I suppose, but as long as you're searching first. Dar-Jee.
You already have been.
Didn't you already hide
Yeah.
the knife? Like, Why
No,
is
He was
Stop.
hiding it in the kitchen. Yeah.
I was
As
gonna
you're
hide it in the
being
kitchen.
searched, the guard looks up straight into your eyes and winks at you, raising his hand. My Jarl, I found something.
Um,
Oh god.
Guards, to me.
Oh, for goodness sake.
It seems
Don't
the
have
man has
time for
held some poison on
this.
him.
Poison.
Yes.
okay.
As he brings out 3 small little vials from your pocket.
What?
Okay.
My Jarl, it seems this Argonian has tried to poison us all.
I will declare him a liar, and I will tell him I would not submit to be searched. I would not have submitted to be searched if I knew that there was poison in my pocket.
The Jarl looks at you furious.
Dar-Jee
I
is
can't believe
many-
I trusted a group such as you.
Oh, come now. We are many things, but murderers is not one of them, and you know this.
Guards, I'll have you arrest this Argonian, and we send him into prison now. As you do this, 2 guards come up behind and grab you by the shoulders. I suggest the rest of you stand down, unless you want to be arrested as well.
I will order that I should be allowed to inspect these poisons, for I have never seen them before.
All right. Do me a persuasion check. I'd say the DC is probably 18 at this point.
Good Lord.
Oh
My
my
Christ.
god!
Do it!
The crown gives me power.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
Show me this poison. I demand the right to investigate the accusations made by my accusers as honorary Thane.
I wish for you to tell me what they are. Do not leave this place. As 3 more guards behind stand up, maybe 15 foot behind, and point crossbows at you. If you move from that spot, I will shoot you on sight.
Agreed.
Can I say to Enthir, Sang, and Marky, go hunt down the lead? I'll stay with Dar-Jee.
Okay.
Mm,
This is taking way too long. We need to
Alright.
track down this person.
Make sure nothing happens to him. Let's go.
He'll be fine.
Alright, we'll fucking head out.
All right, cool. Dar-Jee, what are you wanting to do?
I want to inspect these vials that suddenly appeared in my pocket.
Cool. What are you inspecting them for?
I want to.
I'm gonna BRB.
I want to see what they look like, and I want to sniff one and see if it does in fact smell and look like what I would imagine a poison to be like.
Cool. As you look at it, it is a very dark, sort of like greeny to almost black liquid.
Hmm.
It has no smell of it. Does not smell like anything.
Hmm.
Okay. Can I dab a tiny bit on my finger and taste it with the intent of spitting it out immediately after
Cool.
I have...
All right. I would like you to Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Here we go.
It's like,
Yeah.
yep,
As
that's
soon as you
poison,
taste
and
it,
then drop down.
Well,
Yep.
it seems my time is over.
yeah. As soon as you put that thing to your mouth, like it tastes like slightly bitter, like the faintest bit of bitter, and like
Bit of John Smith's.
yeah, instantly like your head starts to spin. It seems like even the smallest bit of this poison, even spitting it out, is dangerous.
Before I pass out, I will exclaim that this is the same. This is the same concoction that I also suffered from. Yet I was with Colossus the entire time, and we toasted together. I would have had no chance to poison the wine, and I will point at the man who searched me before passing out.
Right. As you do that, you hear Yosinith say, "Arrest them both." Now, the rest of you guys, what are you doing?
Just gonna try and like search around the kitchen or whatever, and the foyer, whatever. See if this person with the eye patch is still around.
I mean, we'll ask Enthir which way to go, and he's got the tracking thing going on.
Right, yeah, of course.
This has probably been about a good half hour or so. I think any sort of like leads you'd have now are pretty much all dried up. A couple of people say, "Yeah, we saw someone pass by here about a half hour ago." Other than that, there is not much information.
Can I grab one of them so they can give an account to one of the guards who just arrested Dar-Jee?
Can you what? Sorry.
Grab one of the people who said they saw somebody.
Oh yeah.
And take them to the
Yeah.
guards so they can, say Dar-Jee is innocent because he won't run away.
All right. Yeltsindiff replies, "How do I not know they're co-conspirators? I'm being very lenient with all of you now, seeing as though you were part of his adventuring group."
Who are you talking about conspirators? Like, you're arresting the guard and Dar-Jee?
I'm talking about the guard, Dar-Jee, and the rest of your group. I don't know what's happened here. I don't really know what to think. But he has had some poison in his pockets,
Non-lethal
and I would like
poison.
to get to the bottom of this.
Has DJ been in this room? We've not been here, have we?
In what room?
What,
The room in the back.
In this ballroom, yeah, or whatever. Wherever we are.
Yeah,
Rubber
yeah.
room?
The room is like the main room. You've all been in.
The whole last section took
Okay,
place
because
there.
I was going to use the little tidbit that it seemed like it was done by someone who perfectly knows the layout, and no way would Dar-Jee know to such detail. Everything that I noticed led to. Oh shit, that's where he is, isn't it? Don't matter then.
It seems like an attempt was to be made on mine and everyone in this room's life.
Dar-Jee was one of those people. He was literally the first person I cured. Are you blaming me? Are you accusing me?
I don't know what to think. It seems there is something here that we don't quite understand. And the only lead I currently have is the one of your companion holding some poison.
He was not holding that poison. The only one of us that carries poison is me, and I do have it with me.
I thought you gave it to your man.
Oh, that's actually true. I'm the only one who carries poison, and I actually don't
Ignore
have it with me. It's with your archmage. He's studying it right now for me. Work very closely with people that you trust, as do all of us. Unbelievable.
Call him. Bring him here to examine this potion, poison,
Yes.
whatever it may be.
You'll be able to tell us.
Don't have the time for that right now. I will send one of the vials off.
Not right now.
Not right now. Not now.
For now,
That's it.
I will have 2 of my guards follow you around, day and night, until this is solved.
Good. We could use the muscle.
And
We
what
are all
about
in
this-
danger.
What about this guard that's planted this clearly on my friend here? Is he going to be imprisoned while investigation is taking place?
Yes, use command. Make him tell you everything. Who is this gentleman?
Try and make him tell you.
Do you still have command, Paul? Could you just
I will
like
do as I
point him right
please.
there and be like,
Actually,
"Did
no.
you
This
plant
guard-
that on him?" And you'll be like, "Yeah."
Am I awake by this point?
Actually,
Zhang's
hold on.
got his,
You are not.
Zhang's got his authority thing.
Yeah, but
you
he's answered to the
spending-
Jarl, not, you know what I mean?
Got a
It's
higher
like-
authority.
Yeah.
Now look at Colossus. There's Colossus here.
Yeah, true.
Colossus is here.
Can I ask him to use command on this guy? and find out
Colossus,
if he-
do you know a zone of truth by any chance?
I do not know of a zone of truth. I apologize. I am not that strong of a paladin, I'm afraid.
If we could wait till tomorrow, I could cast that and you can interrogate all of us.
As Yelsinif sort of like pipes up again. I suppose, but I would like you to stay here for the night, if you would please.
no worries.
I do not feel
sleep
safe
over
here,
at the
Cor-
Royal Palace.
I don't see how that would be
No problem.
any hindrance to us.
Yeah, that's fine.
Safety in
We've
numbers.
slept in much worse residence than this.
I'll just say Enthir can wait, because we did originally say that we would see him today, but obviously
is
this has
anyone picking
happened.
Dar-Jee up? Does anyone have any
No,
more points?
He's asleep.
Nope. Go. Go.
No, I can, but I'm not going to.
All right.
He
I'll
can
see
stay there.
Can I say to the?
I know it's
Wow.
non-lethal, so he's just going to wake up, having a great night's rest.
I'll apologize for shouting at him. And just be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, but you know, fucking, we're all in danger. Stressful times. You can trust us. You know, just mend the bridge because I spoke to her like shit."
Right. For the rest of the night, what are you guys doing?
I sleep.
Liar's
Cool.
dice, bro.
Cool. Are
It's not a good
you
time.
Well, we got
are
this, haven't we?
you all sleeping?
Good point.
I would like to
we-
have a look in the food stores, because that was what drew my attention. So I would just want to have a bit of a look see.
Going back and having a look at the food stores, you don't really see much or anything out of the ordinary. It seems whoever this was held these vials on them and would use them on whatever food or drink they'd used. So it looks like it has been tampered with after it had been made.
So there's no like empty vials or
No, nothing like that.
nothing. Right, okay.
Could I just say to Sang, like, you know these kind of men, like, could you talk to a few, see if they if there's any new recruits in the mix?
Yeah, I can see there's like a signing registry for the staff members for tonight in the kitchen and stuff, and try and, you know, see who's missing from that list. So leave it with me.
Cool. If you have a look at sort of like signing registry and things like that.
Yeah.
You don't really know anyone within the city. You can sort of like see. You
Well,
can
no, I
have
was
a
going
look
to
at
take it to
sort of
like a man in charge or whatever, whoever's in charge, and say, do you notice all these people? Do you know who these people are? Have you seen these all tonight?
Like I say, there'll be surely some like senior
Yeah, there'll
guard
be.
captains
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
yeah.
Going over to like sort of the captains, like it looks like everything's sort of like staff wise, everything seems to be in order pretty much.
Right, so it's not a member of staff; it's someone who's snuck in and put on a like a costume.
It's the
Uh,
hitman.
Yeah, Agent 40, whatever it's called.
Agent 47.
Yeah, that's the one.
Him
Have you seen anyone
does
with
mention-
a barcode on
With a
their head?
barcode on the back of his head.
ask him about
He
the
just
guy
mentioned that
who
like guard
fainted.
wise, they have currently like recently had a huge influx of new guards joining because of the murders going on and firings and people being exiled and fired and that
Right.
sort of
Has
thing.
anybody been put under investigation or like seemed a bit dodgy, or anyone you would suspect?
Who's the guy who searched DG?
I mean, would we have seen him wink at DJ or not? Or was it like a
Nope.
bit of like a
No, but
yeah.
Dar-Jee would have
That was
probably said,
very sly
actually,
thing.
no, he's asleep, isn't he?
Yeah,
Shit.
Yeah,
well, didn't
he's
die. He
unconscious.
went to That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, there's been like a big influx. Like a lot of guards have been killed recently.
Have any other poisonings happened recently within the last few months?
No.
Right. Okay.
Seems tonight was a targeted attack.
Right. Okay. The guy who winked at DJ, is he arrested?
He was arrested. Yeah.
Right. Could I ask you questions about him? Who he is?
If you want, yeah.
Yeah. Is he new or?
Looking at you, he says, "I'm not going to answer to you, deserter."
Right. Okay. Could try and intimidate him to tell me.
Right,
Start
how
like
do you intimidate him?
just like well, I don't grab him, I guess, but I like square up to him and like demand that we find out because someone
Hold
tried
your
to
hammer
kill.
above his head.
Yeah, because I've got my hammer on still, so it's like I could like.
Alright.
I'm guessing he's in an office, not just out in the open, and I like push him up.
He is currently imprisoned, whereas the rest of you are free to roam, but with like guard following you.
Right. Well, can I tell him, ask him, well, make him tell me more about the guard who's being arrested, and just intimidate him by like I don't know, raising my
Sorry,
voice.
is someone echoing? It's driving me crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, someone's echoing really loud.
Echo. Oh yeah, there are.
How many is it?
I think it
It
might
could
be.
be.
Yeah.
You're on loudspeaker, aren't you?
Me? No.
Don't
It's
know.
mysteriously gone.
It's stopped now, I think.
Agent.
Oh no,
No,
Ah,
but
hasn't.
Why does it only work for
Yeah.
Sang?
I'll leave the call and rejoin.
Yeah.
Mental.
Hello.
That's weird.
I'm
Echo?
going through an audio box, so it's not me.
I can't hear an echo.
I can't now.
I can't hear your echo.
Yeah. I don't know.
Ah, fuck it.
Yeah, be really
It's
good.
one of those things.
He looks at you and says, "I will not say a word to you.
Right. Okay.
You will all be dead by tomorrow anyway."
I can assure you, we will not be.
There will come a time.
Right. Well, I'll just
He
leave
will
him and
get his
return to the.
revenge.
Yeah. I'll. What did you say then? Sorry.
He will get his revenge.
Who will?
Right,
Right. I grab this
Alright.
guard. I grab this guard and I bring him to the rest of the group and say he's acting a bit
Alright.
suspicious.
Do I
Well,
recognize
he's
this
in.
guy?
He's currently behind bars,
Oh,
so you could move him.
wait,
No,
was
sorry,
he talking to the...
No, I was on about the guy in command, not the guy behind bars.
Yeah, the guy was
The guy in
talking
command.
to
Oh,
the
sorry.
captain.
Sorry, I was speaking as the guy in.
Ah, right. So I thought like a
Oh,
captain was
right.
corrupt then.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
to him. Oh, cool.
In that case, then, I'm waking up Dar-Jee.
Yeah.
Another 5 points gone.
All right.
Dar-Jee, do you
Dar-Jee,
recognize this
you-
man?
What's going on?
Wake up, bitch.
I'll just slap him and then hold him in front of the guy behind bars.
Pour
This
water
man,
over his face.
you recognize him?
Do I recognise him, Mummers?
Do me a history check.
He will get his revenge.
Ooh.
What have we done that's bad? I mean, like we've done quite a lot
Oh,
of stuff.
come
I
on
guess.
On a 19 or a 20 on a flat roll, I will give you it.
Is he? What race is he?
No.
Nope, never mind.
He's a nod.
Mm.
You have never seen this man before.
What's the orc guy who we killed? I can't remember his name.
Olga.
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 Yeah, might be something to do with him. Maybe.
Yeah.
We killed his lieutenants though. Surely
Okay.
none of them. It can't
Might be
them.
like some kind of.
No, I'm pretty sure there was still some bandits that scattered. We didn't
Yeah.
kill all of them.
I will reach around in my
I think we
bag.
should tell one of the commanders about Orga and what happened, and there might be something related with that.
I will reach around in my bag, and I will say
Oh, you're kidding.
I will go up to Tia and Sang. I'll bring them both together, and I'll hand them the medallion of thoughts, and I'll say, "I'm too tired for this shit."
Right, what does the
Figure
medallion
over
of thoughts
Cyrus.
do? Sorry.
You can read someone's mind, bro.
You will
Right,
need to
okay.
attune to it.
That is dope.
And I'm
Uh,
gonna
Do
go
the
off,
action attune thing.
look for my crown and look for my dagger.
All right.
Has the all gone to bed? Is it quite late now?
It'll be quite late now. Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
God.
Like because you're sort of like in there interrogating someone. I'd say it's very late by
Oh.
this time.
So who's gonna read the boy's mind?
Yeah, it's
What does it? Does it just like kind of just work, or you got to roll it? Or...
Um.
Well, how long is the
depending how to
tuning?
attune to it. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna be here a while.
Yeah, it's an
anyway.
action to attune. Yeah, it's an action to attune.
I think we just
Cool.
leave it till tomorrow for now because I need to have
It's
a
up to you
long
guys if you
rest
wanna.
to get my correct spells.
I mean, we could
Cool.
just attune to it and ask and just say some random things and see what he thinks while we say
Yeah.
those
Are
words.
you going to attune to it?
The thing
Yeah,
is,
yeah,
though, he's
I'll
gonna
attune
know
to
if
it,
you're trying
yeah.
to read his mind.
But why would that make a difference?
You
think-
can sort of direct how he thinks, really.
Right, okay.
Detect thoughts. I think normally you can sort of like detect surface thoughts, and then you can sort of like delve deeper.
I think it's best if we sort of left it off
Combine it
of us
with
and
the
maybe got
Zone
the
of
Jarl
Truth.
to attune to it. So she
Okay.
can then directly
Ooh.
read his thoughts.
Alright,
Actually,
I think we should
that's
tell
really
about Orgul and what happened there, 'cause it might be something to do
You
with
son
him.
of a bitch, I'm in.
Yeah. So like tomorrow, surely she's gonna summon us all, and then we'll have a big class trial, Danganronpa style, or like it'll be fine.
The
It's
only
like-
problem is
Fucking
we're gonna have
Phoenix
Dar-Jee
Wright.
confessing that he stole the fucking shriek.
Well, that's fine, but we'll just make sure that he goes last and they go first, because they're gonna
Yeah.
go first.
Mm.
Am I still behind bars?
No.
The rest of you, yeah, Dar-Jee is. No. The rest of you are not behind bars. It's just this guy currently.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
We're
just him.
just staying in the residence. I'm assuming there's
Mhm.
a wing
Yeah.
away from the royalty.
Yeah, DJ
Mhm.
fell asleep to the sound of "You're arrested," and then he woke up to us being like, "You're not arrested," but we're all kind of fucked anyway. So that's
Yeah.
Mhm.
Pretty much.
But yeah, that's gonna be a good sesh, I think. We'll get some sleep.
Mhm.
So yeah, we just need to
All
kind
right.
of just mention Orga and then
Yeah.
read his mind.
definitely,
Just say his
definitely,
name real loud, see what he thinks.
Absolutely.
Jump scare.
Okay,
Oh,
what?
yeah.
Shit!
As you say the word "og" to him, he has no reaction.
Alright, okay.
Nah.
It's not that then. Who else have we pissed off?
How about yeah?
Too many people.
Maybe it's not about us. Maybe it's about the Jarl. What's the Jarl done?
Yeah, maybe, yeah. But
Maybe it's
He
about
will.
Dar-Jee.
he will have his revenge.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Might be Colossus real salty, like he lost, trying to kill everybody.
Can you
Alright.
can you
Let's
say
go after
one more
Tia
time
first, though.
the words he said when Sam
Um,
interrogated him?
He said he's not saying a word. and that he will get his revenge soon. You'll all be dead by morning. If not morning, soon enough.
Okay.
Mm.
When you say he said he will get his revenge, did he
Mhm.
say the word he, or did he say I will get my
He
revenge?
said the word he.
He,
He will
like
get
he's
his
some kind. Yeah.
There's another man.
Okay.
He's just a crony.
Okay. Well, I think if we're going to leave that all till second session, it's relatively late, and I'm going to head off if we're done. But
We need
Hmm.
to at least get through the
So-
night, I guess.
Yeah,
if
are
we
you
get
guys
off,
taking your night's rest?
if we
Yeah.
get more stuff, then
Let's
yeah.
go.
We kind of
Yeah.
need to.
I'm
stagger
kind of
this
glad I wore my
police
armor
joke
now.
to not survive the night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we having people take watch?
I'm happy to take watch.
You better add you.
I am as well, because I've been sleeping
Cool.
for ages.
All right. Taking watch. Each of you who are taking watch, give me a perception check.
Okay.
Mhm.
Where is it?
Alright.
4. It's not good. Mm-hmm.
How
Cool.
many do you need?
I'd say 4. Why not? You all do a perception check. Cool. Most of the night is quiet, except while Enthir is taking his watch, he hears like the footsteps of 8 to 10 guards and a lot of shouting
Oh god.
in the early hours of the morning. As
What
you
is this?
hear these footsteps like
Can
storm
I hear what the guards are
through
shouting?
and past, saying, "We've lost him. We've lost him."
Him?
The guy behind bars, I'm guessing.
Ah, damn it. Right. Okay.
Someone bring a medic. As you
Shit,
hear
right,
like
okay. I'm
group
gonna
of footsteps.
wake up Tia after hearing that they need a medic and that
Mhm.
shit's hit the fan. I'll basically just be like, Tia, wake up. There's a big commotion outside. I think the guard might have escaped.
I've not rested yet. No.
Probably not. No. Were we doing it in the order? So like DJ first, then Sang, then Fraser, then me.
Yeah. So Enthir's the only one awake currently, but you can wake everyone else up.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, have I had my full rest, or does still need more time?
What time is it?
You've had 6 hours, so yeah, I'd say you have full. Actually, no, because it's still early hours in the morning. I'd say you haven't had your full rest.
Okay, cool. Then I'll head out. I'll see what the where the guards are heading. I'll run down to examine and help.
Cool.
I'll say to Enthir,
As
I need
you
to wake
go,
the rest
you
of them.
see
Hang about.
a group of.
What was you saying, Paul?
I'm just saying to wake the rest of them.
Okay, I will wake the rest of them then.
Cool.
What do we see?
As you go over, you see a group of like 5 or so guards crowding around the guard who you had seen the night before. He is on the floor, something sort of like foaming from his mouth, and he is not moving.
I will lay on hands 5 points, see if that does anything. How long has he been there?
As you reach over, you see that his throat is also being cut. And
Double trouble, Jesus Christ.
yeah, do me an investigation check.
And he's
Come
been
on, don't
lobotomized.
not.
And
Taking his teeth
There
out.
it is.
Searching over his body, trying to find a
Whey!
pulse or anything.
Could barely find
I,
his
it
body.
don't really matter. I don't even know why I asked for this investigation check. Searching through his body for a pulse, you feel sort of like the crumple of some paper underneath his tunic. Pulling apart his tunic. 1 second. You see a note with a symbol.
Oh, we know.
Rock on, dude.
What symbol?
A note,
Uh,
the
Oh
symbol.
my
why do I
God.
recognise
Seems
that?
to be a letter of some sort.
It's
Mm.
from the boys.
And
the
that's why we're in
boys.
tonight's session.
We're in
Oh.
trouble. Why is
Must
there
be able to tell
fingers
you,
missing?
Assassin's Creed still no fingers.
Why is there 2 missing?
Hidden blade. Hidden blades.
That was gold.
We
Takes
haven't
off
got the
his 2
technology
middle
to,
fingers.
yeah,
Oh
It's
shit.
hidden broadsword.
fingers yet.
Who the fuck?
Swing, just all of his arm gone.
Oh, should I ask for history checks, or should I get someone to fill everyone else in?
I mean,
I don't think we'll know.
Do all of you do me a history check? Like
There
Watch
we
his nat
go.
20. Watch his nat 20.
DC
Ah.
like 15.
Can we add them all together and get 15, please?
All
we
right.
suck.
Hang
What
on.
a diss.
Hang
Save
on,
us.
we'll get
Inspiration
there.
it. Inspiration it. Hey,
Yes, Dan.
you beast.
I don't know why I got Dar-Jee too, because Dar-Jee would recognize instantly, as would Enthir. At the start of your journey, you had interrogated a guard captain
Yeah.
during the end of
Oh
the interrogation.
my God.
Yeah. He left him
Dar-Jee
alive.
took his dagger and cut off 2 of the guard's fingers.
Oh, man.
Oh
I'll just-
fuck.
I'll just
Oh,
look up.
fuck you, Dar-Jee.
I'll look up for Tadashi. I'll just be like, "You idiot! You."
I mean, if
You've
you
doomed
like
us
scroll back in
all.
the chat, you might see something that Tia
Yeah.
wrote.
Yeah, I was getting it confused with something else.
Oh. Bruh. That is fuck.
That is
On the
funny.
other side of the note is some writing of some sort. We will go through that next session.
Sweet.
Fucking beautiful.
Okay.
Such lads, love Milan the mystery.
Fucking hell.
Solid effort, my
Who
man.
done it?
The rest of you guys, what didn't make any sort of sense before with the bounty? The bounty, the name Vagram, was followed by the suffix, suffix was afterwards. It was Vagram the Three-Fingered.
Oh my god.
Vagram.
He turned to a life of crime because of us.
No, because of
You-
Dar-Jee.
To be fair, he's done pretty well for himself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But he's making more money.
2200 gold bounty, like that's dosh.
So why is he all of a sudden killing guards?
To get to us, he chops his fingers off, man.
Because we dishonored him and he was
He got to taste a tasty treat, and now he's taking it out on me.
Yeah, I mean it wasn't a
Of
big meal,
course
it was
they
just
do
finger
didn't.
see
food.
it that way.
If he didn't taste nice, that's not my fault.
Oh dear.
Next time, just kill him.
Solid effort.
Finger food.
Definitely didn't go how I wanted the session to go,
Finger
but
food.
Yeah, just some hors d'oeuvres. Nothing too heavy. Just a finger.
I really wanted you guys to stay unconscious. But oh well.
Why was he going to
When-
kill us?
When would we have woken up if we'd stayed unconscious?
Yeah, what would have happened?
probably wouldn't have.
I don't know. I don't
You
want to tell
woke
you
up on
guys
the
this 'cause it
chopping
was
block.
cool. It was really cool.
So you're finally awake.
But Tia had some
You
really
wake up
good
in the
good saves and his
It's
healing
what paladins
things.
do.
I know. I completely forgot that it could do that. Well. Yeah, it would have the
I mean,
letter
you
you would
could
have
have
got
just,
would have
like-
been completely different, and this night would have gone completely different.
You could have
Damn.
made it so it wasn't a poison. This is on you.
Yeah, it is. oh well. Things happen. We move.
Mm-hmm.
I will.
Onwards and upwards, as they say.
Hell yeah, dude.
That was
Okay,
awesome.
anyway.
Yeah.
That was class.
The next session I was. I
Great
will
pivot.
make it different.
My inspiration was to DJ.
Yeah.
Cool.
Inspiration to
thanks.
DJ for flirting with a knife.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
I want more of that. That's hot.
Fuck's
Alright, but
sake.
yeah, I'm gonna head off for the night, but I'll speak to you
Oh,
I'm
my
going to
dear.
give inspiration to Tia because he ruined my plans the entire night.
Wait.
Oh,
I
God.
actually can't hold any more inspiration.
Yeah, well,
Use
you might as well
inspiration to
spend
get
it then,
4
eh?
inspiration points.
What
Why
a
do you do that?
I gotta say, I'm on 4 now. I can't have another one.
I thought 3 was
Yeah, well,
max.
Can you not spend
Yeah,
them
it
all
is.
at once and do something crazy?
Well, yeah, I mean, like, I have 3, so you giving me this one brings it up to 4, which
Oh.
I can't
Right.
go up to.
Okay. Well, I don't give inspiration out for this session. Screw the lot of you.
Take one away from me for ruining your plans.
Yeah.
It should be like a pool full of group as well.